No. So does anybody remember what happened 2 weeks ago during our last session?
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Oh
not
boy.
this time.
Where to start? We had just kind of apparently pulled the entire encounter, right? Was that
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the entire map?
There was a boss. There was Marlene, and then 3 groups of undead, and you pulled them all.
Yeah. And that was really rough. And after that, we kind of went to like a different, it wasn't evil so much anymore, but we kind of encountered different things where had to admit what happened. And it was slow going, but we eventually learned that, oh boy, howdy, Snaffle is a bit of a murderer, as it turns out.
He just has anger issues.
Yeah. Been working on those, maybe, hopefully, now that he's older, more wise. He pushed Madeline, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I accidentally
Yeah.
said Marlene earlier because DM names get to me.
I wasn't gonna correct you. But I was like, wait a minute.
That's me. Madeline off the floating island, and that was something he had to reveal to us. And then he went to the memory of Maddie, and memory of Maddie just basically was kind of like, haha, ain't you cute? You realize I'm a memory, right? And you gotta actually admit it to the real one. And then how did we end up here? The nightmare kind of yeah.
What happened was we swan dived off the inn.
Yeah. Into the next layer of nightmare realm.
And then we built a plow.
Assault plow, yeah.
Yes, assault plow. And this old man came out.
This old man came rolling home.
Oh, we'll see.
With like a bucket full of like wriggling leeches.
Yeah.
And he walked into one because there's a group of 5 because you washed up on this dream shore with like a lighthouse in the distance, right?
Yep.
So you know that the path to the lighthouse is covered completely in salt, which is why we built the salt plow. And then there were some houses on a nearby cliff face, kind of facing the lighthouse, and that was what you investigated, and that's where the old man found you when you were investigating one of the homes. Is that Mesh? Does that sound correct? Am I right on that?
That sounds
Yep.
right.
Yeah, sounds about right. I can't really remember why we wanted to get a lighthouse. It seemed like the only notable feature of this area that wasn't absolutely destroyed, and it has light, and
Yeah.
this old man.
Well, you're trying to find the Crown of Storms.
Yep, for Kalane.
Yeah. And you don't know where it is, so you ended up in Madeline's dream, you're pretty sure. Now you're in this dream, but you don't know whose dream or what dream this is. Alright, are we all good to go? Does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, no.
Yes, but actually, no.
Well, I was answering one question and then answering the other.
We're ready to go, and we have no questions.
Yeah.
Exactly. There we go.
And I'm all out of bubble gum.
Well, good for you. There's a lot of ass kicking this up.
I have
Hell yeah.
pansexual gummy worms. I'll give you one.
You have what?
So they're rainbow gummy worms, but they're all just the pansexual pride flag color.
Sweet.
So now I have pansexual gummy worms.
I was like, were they cooked in a pan?
No, but I think they did something questionable with the pan.
There you go.
I'm pansexual. I can make that joke. Don't look at my cookware.
Uh-oh.
All right, I'm
worry.
done. I'm done.
It's
The
all
bit's over.
non-stick.
Oh, no.
Womp,
Uh.
womp, womp.
Handsless, yeah.
It's so we cut to the scene inside this like run-down, weathered house, covered in holes that have been loosely patched up by whatever materials are in this dream realm. Everywhere is just the sound of rain patting down on the roof. And in a small makeshift little kitchen, happily frying what looks to be large wiggling leeches, is this happily humming old man Sejak, who has invited you into his broken home for some fried leeches and some conversation in this strange place.
Well, at least he didn't invite us to bee dinner.
So there
Far
he
as we
is,
know.
with a pair of chopsticks made out of broken twigs, that he's just putting leeches into this frying pan. Oh, so what brings you here to the lighthouse? We don't get many visitors. I don't even think anyone knows it's here.
Yeah.
Go and give me an insight check.
Sure.
Yeah.
Snaffle and Marlene hear the question that was asked. Bradley Coop hears the one that wasn't. So even though it's what brings you to the lighthouse, no one ever comes here, you get the feeling, Bradley Coop, you're not supposed to be here. Like, it's, yeah, this old man is a little weirded out that you're here, and hasn't really figured out how to take it.
Yeah, man. We just kind of fell here, you know?
The old man
Or-
reflexively looks up when you say that.
Yeah. I don't know how to take it either. It's weird, bro. We're looking for something?
Well, whatever you're looking for, unless it's... Well, unless it's... He kind of motions to, like, all of the darkness and the rain and the shadow outside. Unless there's a whole lot of that you're not going to find it here. This is simply my home, for now. The sound of
For
fried
now?
leeches
Like-
bubbling in the distance, like, fills the room.
Huh. Did you like get out of here? Why are you here, bro?
Oh, I'm here because I built this place.
Oh. Neat.
How did
You-
you get here?
Yeah.
The man, like, looks over his shoulder, chopsticks holding, like, a pair of wiggling leeches. You're pretty sure one of them is mouthing the words, "Help me." You can't be too sure, though. I came here with my own 2 feet and a lot of stubbornness. A long time ago. And what
Well, what?
brought you here exactly? You fell, but from what?
From one dream to another?
Seems to be the way.
Ah, you fell from a dream into a lighthouse. You're all crazy. And with that, he goes back to, like, throwing leeches into the pan. Yep, definitely bonkers.
We see you at Mama Maddie's.
Kind of stops and peers. What do you mean you saw me?
Did you turn into dust and just kind of whoosh?
Oh, yeah. You're the old man dust man. Yeah, man.
You mean the guy that was at the bar?
No,
Yeah.
no, he was at one of the tables. The ones at the bar was the couple trying to get together.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Oh, yeah, they were being all, like, shifty and cute and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy turned to dust at the table when I talked to him. Why you turn it? Are you able to just like do that? Turn to dust and appear other places?
He takes a couple of the fried leeches from the pan, begins chewing on one to sort of test if it's done. A little while longer. Chew, chew, chew.
Nom nom nom.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to re-ask that question. I was too busy ignoring you the first time.
That's kind of fair.
How can I say this? Do you like? We saw you in another dream world place, and you turned to dust. Are you just like? Are you just able to do that?
I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
Squinty stalks at him. If I can
Insight check.
If I can insight, yeah.
Insight check. I will allow Marlene and Snaffle to reroll. Bradley doesn't have to, but Bradley got better,
Oh, okay.
so it's fine. Oh, he was 100% in that dream, and he knows it. He just doesn't know how you know he was in the other dream, because it doesn't seem like he recognizes you, even though you were the ones that talked to him.
Because he knows that we know that he knows that we know that he was there.
Good God.
But we know that he knows that we know that he knows that we
No,
know
no,
that
we-
he
we-
knows that he was there.
Correct.
Started it.
I was about to
Sorry.
say, if we play chess and it ends up going 4 hours, like...
I cannot choose the cup in front of me.
You cannot trust a Sicilian when death is on the line. Okay, now I'm done. I'm sorry.
Like, so he knows. He knows he was there. How did you get there to here to wherever? You remember Maddie's, the flying place? Mama Maddie.
I remember an inn floating amongst the clouds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Mama Maddie's.
I remember it fleetingly, as if it was a dream that I had the other night.
Well, maybe it was. Is that how you get into those places? You dream of them?
But you're saying you saw my dream. Or saw me, and this is confusing.
We saw you in another person's dream.
Yeah, it wasn't your dream. Maybe you dreamed of melding dreams like we're melding dreams right now? Maybe?
Someone dreamed a dream that was dreamy.
Oh boy, I dreamed a dream.
Enough talk about dreams! Eat your damn leeches! With that, like, a bowl of leeches and, like, some seaweed are just, like, thwopped onto the table with a heavy thunk. The old man sits on a rickety stool. You all have rickety chairs made out of whatever driftwood and broken things are around. Well, I don't know. I don't remember much of the dream. I don't know how I'd be able to travel into another dream. That's not my area of expertise.
Clearly stubbornness in your own 2 feet. That's how you did before, right?
Well, I did walk all the way here to the edge of the world to build a lighthouse. It does take quite a bit of stubbornness to do that.
Yeah. Question for you. Kind of off topic, maybe. Have you ever heard of the Crown of Storms? Is that what it's called? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Crown of Storms. I've heard of it. I've heard of it exactly, yes. Why do you seek the Crown of Storms?
To get out of here.
To escape this dream you think you're in.
And also to escape other things, but this is a first priority.
hate to break it to you, but I don't have it. I just know where it is.
Okay, I mean that's a good first step. Praise
Yeah.
Mama.
You gonna tell us where it is?
No, maybe. Do you think yourselves entitled to that information for nothing?
Yes.
Listen, I've been in the business to know that you don't get something for nothing. We have able bodies, and you have information. What's the catch?
Your mama's love for nothing.
Yeah, but that's Mama's love.
Unconditional, man.
Exactly. This is material things, and material things require material action.
Information's material? I thought you just like talked about it.
Okay, you know what? It's not like Mama's love. So clearly we gotta do something if we want it. So what's the catch, old man?
Well, I haven't thought of one yet. I just was asking if you felt you were entitled to it for free. He takes a small chipped cup and begins putting leeches into it. And then once it's about halfway full, he places it on the floor. Do you have anything to trade? As you can see, there's not a lot here. I built a lighthouse and a few cottages, and... well, I have nothing left.
I mean, you did good.
No, I tried. It only took a few lifetimes.
Oh, you've been around a long time, man.
Well, it's kind of hard to tell the time when you're in constant gloom, but it certainly feels like my life has lasted several. It wasn't just the one lighthouse, you know. And to build a few.
There's more?
Yes, I built several of them over my life.
Why? What's their purpose?
He looks at you. Well, protection mostly. Light and noise to fend off the quiet at the edge of the world.
Is there something bad at the edge of the world?
He looks at you and looks around. Well, yes, there's the darkness at the edge of the world. Outside the light of radiance. Where the
Hoople
world
just
is
nervously cast
unmade
light.
and quiet. As he's speaking, you're just like really quickly like lighting yourself up. No darkness
Yeah.
here.
Well, if it's darkness that you're worried about, I do have a lantern and some oil.
You understand I have a fucking lighthouse.
Well, you ain't always gonna be around the lighthouse, are you? I take it sometimes you venture, and it's still pretty dark.
No, it's very true, but I do have magic of my own, dear snail.
What kind of things would
Which-
you be looking for then?
That's the thing, I don't know. I'm a dream, I think, remember? If I'm a dream, whose dream am I in? Yours? He points to Coop.
No.
In the distance, you hear a bell getting closer and closer, but it sounds very faint. And I don't mean
What's that
like
bell?
a church bell, I mean like a bell around a collar.
Like a ding ding ding. Like a cat collar.
Kinda, yeah.
I look down to make sure Kalain is still in my grasp.
Kalain is still curled up asleep in your arms.
I think we're in his dream. Just kind of point to Kalain.
As you point to Kalain, is everybody paying attention to the scene? Because I've been hiding something the whole time from you. Are you ready?
Hold on, let me zoom out. There we go.
Oh, is that young Kalain?
As you point to the sleeping Kalain, the bell enters the room around the collar of a small young Tressum, painted very similarly to your young friend Kalain. And it happily bounces. It's kind of doing that kitten walk that's more of a bounce, really, than a walk. But the kitten bounces over to the leech bowl and just happily starts humming as it starts eating the leeches.
My God. It's Kalain, man. Hey.
Oh, he was so cute.
How do you know my kitten's full name? I just call
'Cause
him
he's-
Little K.
Cause he's right here, and I'm gonna hold up sleeping Kalain.
Yep. And how you know it's a dream, eh?
The old man, Sejak, kind of walks over the kitten, bends over and picks him down, and you hear just like a tiny voice. Hey, stop that, put me down. And starts like fluttering the wings. And Sejak's just like, quiet, little K, I need to show you something. And he walks over to the sleeping Kalain and kind of holds the kitten up to Kalain. Everybody give me a pretty advantaged investigation check. Is the kitten the cat?
How do I do this again? Is this the one? Hey, that's the one.
I'm really glad nobody failed because the DC was 5.
Damn, even with that crit fail roll, it would have passed. Okay.
The only reason I had
Well,
you roll,
in theory.
the only reason I had you roll is it would have been really funny if one of you just
Really funny.
didn't get it. The markings are similar. The little white paws, the oddly colored like feather that Kalain has that just on the right wing that doesn't quite look like all the other feathers. It's all pretty much an identical match. One is just smaller and a little darker. Hasn't fully grown into the colorations yet.
Hey, little guy.
Hello. Who's a pretty kitty?
Oh, you strangers, and you're all very slimy. Kind of
Yep.
cozies into like Sejak's arms a little bit, like wrapping the wing. Kind of does that thing where like wraps the wings around the face, but you can clearly see like a sliver of kitten eye like through a gap in the feathers.
Oy.
Oh, Snaffle, you're queuing up static, my dude.
I thought somebody just had one of those old printers.
No, sorry, I've been keeping my mic on mute because the vacuum's running.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so it's a vacuum. Gotcha. What's up, little buddy?
Hi, who are you guys? I've never seen any of you before.
Could you repeat that? Your mic didn't exactly pick it up.
It's hard to do a small voice to have this mic pick up. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, who are you guys? I've never seen any of you before.
Yeah, we're new around these parts. Have you been here a while?
The kitten nods its head and then kind of crawls up Sejak's arm to kind of like sit on the shoulder in a way that's not entirely comfortable for Sejak, but Sejak bears it. Yes, I've bred little K here a few months ago. And then I kept him out of the litter and released the others.
You found Tressums here?
No, I breed Tressums here to pass the time.
Oh, where are the rest of them then?
Oh, there's a few in some of the coastal caves up the... Kind of points north. That's where most of them stay. I release them and allow all but one or two to become feral. And they take
Feral
care of the
killer.
pests, yes. The pests, the flying insects. These smaller things that manage to creep in between gaps in the light. And they make a lot of noise. And noise will save your life here in the quiet. You all sit in
those-
awkwardly deadly silence.
Just like, are those Tressums gonna like try to remove us from the picture?
And they might, but they're Tressums. They're not exactly too harmful. Maybe the ones I taught magic, but they'll be fine.
You taught. Okay.
I mean, we've seen him do magic.
Well,
Yep.
I didn't teach, you have to understand, I teach my Tressum to do magic, but once they get too old, I usually breed another one, and then I release the old one, but the old one will usually go to the others and teach them what they know, so it becomes sort of like a second-hand culture.
Well, I meant we've seen Kalain do magic.
Oh, well, I was confused. He's old.
That's okay, man. We're all confused sometimes. So, little K.
Little K looks up from cleaning a paw.
Is there anything you desire, man?
The
Travis.
immediately like the kitten case is like, yeah, food. Give me food would be nice. All the food you have. And yeah.
I mean, we need to eat food, but we can give you food. We can find food. Can we find better food than leeches?
The leeches are a vital source of protein and vitamin A.
I mean, looking around here, it feels like they're the only source of protein and vitamin A.
Well, yes, if you can destroy the strange salt constructs, they have fleshy insides. Sometimes, but not always. It's strange. I haven't had a lot of time to discover them, though. They've only recently arrived. The old man gets an idea. Narrows his eyes at Coop. You said you wanted my help.
Well, you said you know where the crown of storms is, right?
I do, yes.
So like, I mean, you could just tell us where it is, and we could help you out.
I am going to tell you where it is, because if I just realized that if we can help each other.
Yeah, man. Cooperation.
Yes, I need to get back to my lighthouse. And there's all these strange creatures of salt in the way.
Made the plow. Well, I think Snaffle and Marlene made the plow. I didn't do much.
You said the
What?
creatures are made of salt?
Yes, quite. I don't know why, they just came here recently. Maybe they slept through the gaps in the light, but I've been keeping an eye on the lighthouse and the gaps. There have been none. Nothing from the dark should have broken through the light. Nothing.
Well, if this is Kalain's dream, it would make sense if he's been spending time around us.
We're snails, and we're not exactly pro salt.
Nah,
Well,
I got a
if
sweet
this,
tooth.
is a dream. Maybe your presence is coloring the effects of things.
You're real smart, you know that?
I've been
That's
told.
pretty cool. What kind of like? So you want us to deal with salt things?
Clear a path for me to my lighthouse. That is all I ask. When I'm inside, I'll tell you where the Crown of Storms is.
I mean, okay, we got the plow. We just plow forward.
Alright, well, we'll do it in the morning. I'm much too tired to do it now.
Oh,
It's been a very long day of leech gathering.
all right. Yeah, it's been a long day, hasn't it? Has it? I don't know. Hard to tell time in this gloom, like you said.
It very much is. He looks around and kind of sighs. Oh, I've been in the darkness for so long, but I'm kind of used to it. He looks to the snails. You need to get out of here. So, once we do this business in the morning, I'll send you on your way. The way he says, like, you need to get out of there isn't really, like, negative or accusatory. It's more like, you can't be here for too long. Kind of like cautionary, almost.
What happens to us if we stick around?
Well, I don't know. If it's a dream, probably nothing. If we're in reality, though, if there's your little slime trail on this actual rock, and this is an actual real lighthouse that I really built, then you are way too close to the quiet, and you need to leave. Eventually. Don't want to spend too long out here. It does things to you. Next
I
thing
mean,
you...
this has.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Marlene?
This has to be a dream because Kalane's asleep and we were sleeping. Because if this is not a dream, that means that we're no longer in the astral sea, but we're still in the astral sea. So this has to be a dream, right?
Your logic is pretty flawless.
Don't make much sense otherwise. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Either that or some kind of time travel. But I have a
And,
suspicion if that were true, you wouldn't be asking me about the lighthouses.
And we adopt little K.
Little Kay is my companion, not yours.
Okay.
And besides,
We got
they
big K.
exist only in a dream. Would they not be murdered by you taking them out of it?
What?
I mean, it's just a thought process. If we're inside Kalane's dream and you take Kalane out of their own dream, are you not actually just killing the dream version of Kalane you want to adopt?
I'm going to cuddle big Kalane closer to me.
Yeah, I mean, like, he'd still exist, right? Why wouldn't he exist?
Oh, Kalane would, but little Kalane wouldn't. We're talking about little Kalane.
Well, I don't
if,
want
like-
little Kalane to not exist.
If little Kalane gets brought out, then he'd exist, right?
Well, he's a part of this dream. I don't think he would. But that doesn't mean he can't be redreamt by the dreamer. In this case, looks over at Big Kalane. My God, he's gotten fat.
Not my fault. He was fat when we found him.
He looks at
he's
you
okay.
all. Like somebody's like clearly looking at you like you need to be more responsible Tressum owners.
Who was that when we found him?
I'm pretty sure he's our master. Or at least he's the leader of this troop.
He thinks he's the leader of this group.
I'm his
Oh,
right-hand man. Mm-hmm.
That would make the power dynamic pretty awkward since Little K is my familiar. And that would make my familiar your master, so you would be my familiar's familiars. That would make me your Grand Wizard, I think.
We're not exactly his familiars. We're more like his
Servants?
I was trying to avoid that since he has an ego enough as it is.
Listen, I ain't his servant. I ain't his familiar. He is not the boss of me. I'm petting him, by the way.
At this point, we're more like his protectors.
I think he kind of saved us in the last one.
Yeah, I know he saved us big time back there, but I don't want him to,
He'll never know.
yeah.
He saw us all kind of unconscious laying on the ground. I think he knows.
Well,
There
you know
you
what?
go.
I fished him out of that pool, so I think we're about even.
Besides,
Yeah,
do you think
okay.
he could have taken on that amalgamation?
Oh God, no.
He's just like
I mean,
watching this fucking back and forth, just like,
Barely managed to.
Marnie is just coddling sleeping Kalain the entire time we're having this conversation.
I mean, Mama could have come in and just stopped it all right there, but you know.
He's like our spirited mascot.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe.
well, it's good to see that Little K is well cared for in the future.
And well fed.
So I'm now suddenly realizing something I think I find quite distressing.
He leaves.
Well,
You die?
it's not just that he leaves. I usually release the familiars when they become a certain age, and Kalain is young still. Has he ever told you about his youth?
Not yet.
Not a word.
Strange. I wonder if I'm still alive then in the real world. Either that or he got so annoying I kicked him out early. Which one seems more plausible given your knowledge of Kalain?
I think it's pretty cool, dude.
I am pretty
I wanna-
old.
I want to say annoying, but realistically, I feel like it's age.
Well, I give you my word that on the morrow we shall travel together to the lighthouse, and upon gaining entry I shall tell you where the Crown of Storms is located. Until then, you're my guests. Eat, drink, what you can find.
Hey. Thanks, man. We're gonna be safe here, right?
Well, as safe as you can be this close to the quiet. I built the lighthouse to keep things on that side. He points to the side on the opposite side of the lighthouse than you. We should be safe.
Maybe we should take shifts just in case.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. I don't sleep. I've never
Well, all right
slept.
then. I'd still take
Don't.
a shift.
Don't take this the wrong way, but somehow that's not exactly reassuring to me.
Honestly, that's a little concerning.
I can
I don't-
understand how that can sound a little. He like looks around at his info. Given the circumstances, that can sound a little creepy, but you are safe. I give you my word. Unless there's something you would like me to swear by specifically.
Yeah, swear by Mama Maddie.
I don't know who that is.
I do. Give me a lot of reassurance.
Well,
Have
Mama
you ever heard
Maddie's
of something called
name.
Kylos?
I could swear upon Mama Maddie, but me not knowing who she was will really cheapen the swear. But if it makes you feel better, I swear on Mama Maddie's good name that I will accompany you and fulfill my word, just as I said. Should
Hey,
I...
Snapple, who's Carlos?
I don't know who Kylos is either.
Technically, we don't either.
I was gonna say, do we?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do any of us know Kylos yet? That seems like
was Kylos the thing when we got sucked into the void?
I don't know. He didn't even have a name before I joined. I don't think.
I think it was the sea ride on Cashton, right? Where we kind of came up with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, I swear on Mama Maddie, should I falter in my word, may she be struck down, and I be struck down forever. That's why you don't swear on things. It's a mutual... It's weird swearing anyway.
Well, I'm good. And Coop will just find a place to rest up. Thanks, man.
Anytime, my hard-shelled friend. What was your name again?
Coop.
Well, Coop, enjoy yourself. So, who has first watch with me?
Not it.
I'll take the first one.
I'll do second.
Oh, good, I'm the talkiest at midnight.
Ah, shit.
Snaffle smiles.
Alright. Unless you really want to roleplay it, I'll go ahead and sum it over. Like, the old man will talk your ears off about pretty much anything. And everything. It is a bit taxing to be around. And he does let you steer the conversation. So if you want to talk about something specific, he doesn't mind following your lead. But he does yap. He's very much an old yapper.
All I would do is pick at his brain for information on Colleen.
What information specifically?
Favorite food, his general disposition when he was a kitten. What?
Secrets.
What?
I said secrets, embarrassing
Secrets.
stories.
Yeah, oh, definitely embarrassing stories. Favorite food, favorite snack, does he like catnip? Does he have any favorite toys?
Oh no, you're just going for all of the material. Does he like catnip? Yes. Not a lot of embarrassing stories. He's a familiar. So like he besides like cute stories of like him flying into walls like his first time or maybe the story of his first flight, not a ton. He is still very young in this instance.
The first time a leech caught his tail.
Yeah. His favorite food is, in fact, salt brine leeches. It's also, in fact, the only real food they have here.
There.
But you have ammunition.
Also, what exactly makes one qualify as a familiar?
So, yeah, he'll tell you just like, I kind of talk about the Find Familiar spell. He'll describe it. And he'll go about and he's like, yes, then I just take, the Tressum, and then I bind them to my will as a familiar. It's a mutual exchange. Heightens their intelligence. I usually empower them quite a bit over the years as well. And he just kind of starts explaining the processes of his familiars, kind of some of the things he does. He does usually magically empower his familiars to make them more useful. And he mostly seems to use them to repair wards and to expand the light enchantments on the lighthouses.
Man, he better be careful in the future because now I'm getting ideas.
Oh no. And then Coop rounds out the watch. Does Coop steer the conversation in any way?
No, he swore on Mother Maddie, so he's sleeping. Coop's not waking up for watch. He's like, yeah, you got this.
Coop's like, I get it. All right, so Coop
Getting
sleeps through the night,
Mm-hmm.
and our lovely 3 snails, 2 Tressums, and 1 strange old man all awaken. Well, the old man never slept, but they all find themselves alive, uninjured, and whole, sleeping on this sort of perpetually damp, though somehow still comfortable, mat that's been rolled out for you all to lay on. Perpetually moist, not just because of the rain and the fog, but you are very slimy individuals. But it's comfortable. And you wake up, and you're relatively refreshed. Can Snaffle make me a charisma saving throw, please?
I'd rather not. 10.
The TC was 10, so you nailed it.
Oh yeah.
I got that nice -1 action going on, I see. That's definitely why.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know where the 8 went. Alright, so you wake up.
Look at me.
Like, Snaffle, it feels a little weird for you waking up within a dream. Something's weird. Like, you were kind of half expecting to wake up in that, dark version of, Mama Maddie's again. But you kind of shrug that weird feeling off. And you find yourself still here. Surrounded by your friends. In this strange, nightmarish realm you found yourself in. But yeah, nothing really happens. And yes, you recover all of your lovely lucky uses and all of your your boom charges.
Heck yeah.
Ah, you're all finally awake. Kalane, the normal sized Kalane, has never woken this entire time. He's still sleeping. He doesn't really move, almost comatose. Kitty Kalane does decide to eventually use regular Kalane as a pillow. At some point, we'll spend the night sleeping on him.
If only there was a way I could get a way to preserve this in a painting. Because it's adorable, and also it would be really funny to blackmail him with it.
Blackmail him? Why would he want to be blackmailed like that? Why would that be blackmail? It'd just be awesome.
You know what? That's true. I could hang it up in my shell.
Yeah. Don't really have much to make art around here, though.
I have calligraphy set, but that's for fancy letters.
Yeah, and you want to use what, the leech juice?
I mean, I got some ink, but I don't want to use all my ink drawing. Well, could I attempt that?
You absolutely can, sure.
Would that be sleight of hand, or?
You don't have painting
Fine.
supplies.
I do have calligraphy tools, though.
but we have calligraphy. So I'm gonna let you make a calligraphy tools check at disadvantage.
And I had guidance because I want to be like, I want to help. Oh, nice. Well, this went well.
Marnie cannot, or Marlene cannot draw.
It's the lack of thumbs.
Probably.
Yep.
She just kind of spills ink everywhere.
It's like, yeah, there's stains everywhere you try. There's like little slime trails. The canvas is a completely stained mess with the salt stains. It's already getting a crust of salt over certain parts. And in the center is this lovely portrait, this grand this is Marlene's perspective. Grand masterpiece of kitten sleeping on cat, and it's beautiful. You can clearly see the wings. It's just this lovely masterpiece, though the canvas is a little dirty, even to your perception. To everybody else who's not Marlene, you see this disaster of a canvas that clearly, like, Marlene has poured some effort into. It just didn't go super well. You can see where the form of a cat started to go, but now just the way the positioning works and the lighting, it looks less like a cat laying on a cat and more like 2/3 of a cat centipede, and that's just not a pleasant thing to even imagine, let alone for me just mentioning it just now.
That's a cool Rorschach painting you got there. It's like two bears high-fiving. Okay.
What does that mean?
Well, you see, and Coop will kind of like try to point out where he sees the images come together, and it's like that, right?
You know, I just don't think you understand high art.
I don't understand what heart,
High art.
high art. What's high art? Is that like when you're high? Because I definitely know that.
All right. You know what? Never mind. What do you think, Snaffle?
I mean, it's better than I can do.
Is it?
Yeah.
I would like to see this artistic masterpiece.
I show him.
Yeah, it's something.
He looks at it.
I don't know what it is, but it's something.
Dear, by all the dead gods and all the fallen stars and all the quiet places in the world, this might be the best damn painting they've ever seen. Please make insight checks.
Oh, golly gosh.
You believe him. This is
He hasn't seen very
the
many
best
paintings,
damn
has he?
painting I've ever... This, more than anything, captures the spirit of what it is to be a Tressum. The laziness, the comfort, the coziness, the disdain. Can I purchase this from you?
Damn. Yeah, with information for the crown of things.
We already made an agreement about that, Coop.
Damn.
See, I don't know if anything I make in a dream that's out of character. I don't know if this counts for anything outside of this dream. And I am woefully short on arrows. So if you wouldn't happen to have a couple of extra arrows lying about, I'd be willing to part with this masterpiece for a quiverful.
He looks at you, looks at the painting. Well, I don't know if anything I make in this dream will last outside of it, so... we'll both have to take a little trust on this one that we're not trying to fuck the other over. Shall we?
I think that's fair enough.
Excellent. Well, one quiver of... Looks at your bow. Arrows.
Like, if those dream arrows don't exist when we leave the dream thing, and this dream painting doesn't exist when we leave the dream thing, then it's still kind of a wash, right?
Well, I mean, the painting's staying in the dream if I'm a dreamer. The arrows, you're the dreamers, right? So you're the one
Listen.
risking the loss. More so, I think that... I don't know, the logic of this place is weird.
Listen, as long as I can get arrows in the astral sea, I don't care if the dream arrows only stay in the dream.
I already gave
the-
you your arrows, they're in your quiver.
Pog.
I have 22 arrows.
Okay.
Well, also, I just confirmed something. We're in a dream!
Nice. How do you do that,
Yeah.
man?
Oh, easy. I just made 20 arrows without casting a spell or using any other thing. I just dreamed them into existence. You could do it too.
Oh, shit. So I can we dream things into existence?
The old
I
man
wonder if-
looks at you and smiles. Well, I don't know. Can you, little snail child?
You'll just see Bradley Cooper like cross his fingers and like close his eyes. His like stalks twirl a little bit. He's like, "Mama Maddie, Mama Maddie, Mama Maddie." She here? No.
Hey,
Oh.
Coop.
Yeah.
I lied. He just walks back to his house. And you look down. You look down to realize that the actual arrows were an illusion, and he's now going to get you the real arrows.
That's kind of mean sometimes. That was a fun trick though, but man, I wish I could see Mama.
You know what? Just for you, I'm going to cast Silent Image, and I'm going to make a silent image of Mama Maddie.
Marlene, you are pretty awesome. You know that?
I try. I try.
And Coop will just walk up to the image of Mama Maddie and just be like, "Hey, Ma, I kind of know you're not real, but it's good to see you."
Silent Image Mama Maddie will give you a hug. And
Hugs.
try to pinch her snail cheeks.
It doesn't work, but it's like it's the thought that counts, and you'll just see him like hug the image.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks.
So Jack returns with a quiver full of arrows.
Mama Maddie's there.
What on earth? You got larger.
It's Mama.
So this is your mother, Maddie, yes?
Yeah.
He just like gives it a slow walk around.
Yeah. I mean, not our real mother. This is just an image of her.
I understand, yes, but well,
You've seen her before, right?
she looks familiar. I might have seen her a very long time ago.
Yeah.
Sure, everybody's been to Mama Maddie's at least once.
Oh. Maybe not. The one I remember was a priestess.
A priestess?
Yes, a very long time ago.
Coop, you know anything about Mama Maddie being a priestess at one point?
Uh, hmm. Hmm. Maybe? I mean, she's pretty freaking magical.
That's true. That's true. Maybe something we can inquire about when we get home.
Hmm. Yeah. I could use story time with Mama.
Well, might be a different person. You're not the first snails I've seen. There were quite a
Really?
few of you in certain parts of the world.
Oh, I thought you meant not the first snails you've seen here. Okay.
Well, I don't see anyone here. I never get visitors at the end of the world. Who wants to come here? He kind of motions to everything. I only came here to build a wall of light around the world.
Good work. Doing good work, man.
It was a work of a lifetime. Yes. Well, let's begin our trek, shall we? I hope you're not adverse to too much salt.
That's why we built the plow.
Yeah.
You did build the plow. Well, I guess we can talk while we walk. So we will now enter a skill challenge.
Oh no.
To
I'm going to tuck Colleen into my shell really fast.
and then I will add Sajak.
10 just seems to be my number today.
That's good. I don't have to set him to the lowest.
Try to roll the 1.
Oh yeah, I rolled on that one on Sajak, yeah. Okay, we'll just go through combat. So you have the salt plow, but you have a very long and winding way to go. This rain, for whatever reason, is mixing with this salt and creating this horrific, sticky slurry that's just all over the rocks. So we're going to handle this with just a quick skill challenge, I think. And failure will probably be damage resulting from oozing over the salt. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that
Hell
sounds
yeah.
about good.
Alright. So, Coop, you and your companions stand ready to man the salt plow, made out of driftwood and scraps just the day before. So, Jack,
Yep.
the old man is with you. Little Kay, in a pouch on the inside of his robes. You can occasionally just hear the small voice shouting encouragements. Large Kalain is tucked away on Marlene's person. So what does Coop do to start us off? Well, unless the alert people... I'll allow the alert people to switch initiative, I guess, if they really don't want to go first. That would be a fun way. Make somebody else go first on skill challenges.
Raz, you want
I'm
to go
good.
first?
You know what? Yeah. You know what? I
Sure.
will.
I'll switch with Raz.
Okay.
Because we have that ability.
I'm just imagining another what does your soul look like, and then the alert people using alert to not be the first one.
Oh, poor Suzoda. If only he had 2024 alert.
Yeah.
Alright, Raz. How does Marlene start this show?
Well, we gotta plow uphill in this shit. So it might be good for her to investigate the area as we go, try to find pockets of things, like places where the slurry is kind of going around, like little stepping stones up the way. It is uneven ground, I'm assuming.
Absolutely, yes. It's all mostly natural rock. There is a path that the old man has carved into the rock over the years, but it's a rough path at best. Alright,
Yeah, exactly.
go and give me, I presume you wanted investigation.
Yep.
Alright.
18.
18, yeah. Like, you very clearly see, that the path that, Sejek clears isn't going to be the best one. It's too worn in. It's literally become almost like an aquaphor just for the salt slurry. It's too thick there. But you find other ways and more troublesome paths to walk with the plow, but they're less troublesome in the long run because there's less salt. So you find an alternate path. A better path.
Heck yeah, let's go.
Now that you... Oh, wait, I think I accidentally went too far. There we go. Now that Marlene has found a path in the slurry that's a little less daunting than the original, how is Coop going to follow up on that?
Alright. Coop is going to kind of be rushing around, checking everybody, making sure that he's... Any of the, like, slurry that does wash up and hit people gets, like, washed away right away. He's going to try to make a medicine check. Keep people healthy, you know?
Yeah, go ahead. Go and give people a medicine check. Salt is a very big danger to snowfolk. And yeah, you're able to immediately, like, you see salt builds up already starting to happen on the snowplow, on people's flesh, on the shells themselves. And you're there just to administer a good thwacking to the shells, dust salt off, make sure nothing gets in the wounds, or no icky wounds are caused by the sharp, vicious salt. I just realized I can introduce a whole new class of magical weapons just called, like, salt sticks.
Salt lamps, salt sticks,
Yeah.
salt licks, you know.
Alright. Snaffle. Marlene has chosen the path. Coop is clearing up everything medically, making sure you're not going to get wounded or sickened by the salt. It's your time to shine.
Well, then it's time for the workhorse to push the sled. Athletics.
I 100% knew. I'm like, yeah, you guys are so alley-ooping like Snaffle to push the fuck out of the shed.
Yeah.
It's like nobody go near athletics.
Find a clear path, keep salt away, push.
Engage.
Yep.
Like,
Exactly.
It's actually
they
true.
literally give you like the Captain Picard engage, and you're just like gone. All right, give me that athletics, man. As you're just running through this horrific salt mire.
Nice. There it is.
You guys blew it out of the water. We don't even. You know what? I was gonna multi-round it. I'm probably not even gonna multi-round it anymore. You guys pretty much blew it out of the water. Yeah, like it was. Like, it seems daunting, and it is daunting, but you've had a whole night to make these plans. And you see literally the light at the end of this quote-unquote tunnel. Oh, what was the con save for?
Concentration. I forgot. I was holding concentration on silent image.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to break concentration on it because I don't need it.
Alright, so, using the new path you found, and with the medical expertise of Coop, combined with the sheer fucking strength of Snaffle, like, you're clearing away rock chunks of flying with salt. Like, Sejak is literally just walking behind you with Kalain, just, like, admiring the violence of this attempt. Well... hell, we might have just gone last night if I knew he was going to make such quick work out of this. Are all of you folks so strong, or just the Snaffle gentleman?
Oh, Snaffle's the muscle, 100%.
Yep. I mean, we're all strong in our own way.
Right, of
But
course.
if we're talking pure raw muscle, it's Snaffle.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't even deny.
Sejak kind of wanders up to Snaffle, gives him a good look up and down. Yes, you are quite the physical specimen. You're quite strong. Perhaps if you find yourself in the werewolf, maybe you should come out here in reality. It would be nice to have such useful people around.
Well, if for some strange reason I find myself back, I'd be happy to help.
There's always monsters breaking through occasionally. Less so now that the lighthouses are complete, but...
Are they edible?
Most things are surprisingly in the quiet. As you're climbing this cliff and getting closer and closer to the lighthouse, things get a little strange. The fog doesn't necessarily thicken so much as disperse and thin, as if the light itself is burning it away at times. The lighthouse itself is very warm. The heat, whatever is causing that light, is intense. Strange, though, is that the closer you get to the lighthouse, the quieter things get. Voices become muted. It's like you're walking into a silence spell that's starting to break away at the edges. Like, first it's quiet, then a little quieter. By the time you get to where you can see the true walkway leading up to the lighthouse and the salt creatures that the man had described, your screams have become whispers. And it is nearly entirely quiet. The old man screams into the darkness. As you can see, the quiet is a real thing. It is a descriptor and an entity.
Weird.
Terrifying.
Is it really? Tell me,
Wait.
Coop, you're a priest, are you not?
Yeah. I think I just rely on the power of Mama.
Does it seem odd for a son to worship their mother? To some, perhaps, but to you, it's daily life.
Yeah, no, it's pretty normal. I mean, there's whole like philosophy textbooks about it.
Really? A whole philosophy around the worship of one's mother? What would you even name such a condition?
Worship? I don't know.
Well, it works for you. We're
I mean,
speaking
I've
normally.
read the works of
Sorry, go on.
I've read the works of Snailman Freud.
Oh no! The puns. Of course, we're talking normally, but like as this is going on, like you're barely hearing each other. Like you're kind of almost huddling up at this point.
Just doing the old man. What?
Kind of.
What?
Yeah. What do you know of the world? You've read texts, philosophies. Can you tell me how the world was created? Its creation myth.
How the world was created?
Yes,
Oh.
every culture has a creation myth. There are no less than 50 in all of Radiance. Which one is yours? Tell me, how was the world created?
All the gods came together.
Okay, you're already wrong, but I respect it. Go on.
And they all laid down and prayed to Maddie, Mama Maddie. And then she said, "So it be!" And then there was the world. Yeah, totally.
By
I
the
read
end of
it.
this, we're going to make Mama Maddie a god before we make Kylos a god.
Read a book somewhere. You know it.
That's the real final choice. The Highlander theme plays. There can be only one.
The Black Caravan, Mama Maddie, or Kylos.
Well, that is
And there's only one right answer.
well, that is an interesting creation myth. Some people say other things, but
What do you say, man?
oh, I don't know for sure. The most popular
said-
one before this bit of the world was cleaved away was the Star Song. It's where the quiet comes from, that creation myth.
Star Song.
Yes. It's really just a stand-in for Primordial Song, but song seems to be the theme. I don't think that was true, but, well, I'm old, but I wasn't here in the beginning of things. I call it the quiet because in the Star Song creation myth it says that at the end of all things, there will be only darkness and quiet. Because the stars sang the world into, well, the world, creation. It's creation myth. So, that is what we are on the edge of, darkness and quiet. Beyond that is nothing. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing. So, you think I built my lighthouse out of some misguided, I don't know, cause? You've already mocked it once. But let me tell you, when there's no light in the sky anymore, these moats will be the only thing keeping the quiet at bay. So do me a favor and try not to mock a work that's taken me a millennia. We all make our sacrifices, child. Mine was just a very long time in the coming.
Okay.
But really, Mama Maddie. I've never met the figure of a creation myth before. Maybe I should meet her someday.
When you do, you'll understand. When you do meet her in a dream, at least you know a dream of a dream.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
but the problem is I don't really much remember my dream. And with that, the snowplow breaks through the final bit of rocks. Shards are flying here and there. Everywhere this slurry is just sloughing away from your vicious path. And then finally you're up to the flat part at the height of this horrific rocky outcropping that you've been scampering up. And it is a walkway, but it's an old walkway. If this man was lying about him having spent so long building it, well, the workmanship does seem to support that it's been a while. Everything's old and kind of flaked away, barely held together. There are these little floating balls of something that are just moving around, and everywhere they touch, the world just seems to be covered in salt, as if they're just radiating it. And at the very end of this long walkway lies a bridge, leading to the front doors of this lighthouse. And standing between you and those doors is a mound of square salt, the size of a building.
That's not good.
We're almost there. And I'm going to move you to a battle map, but don't presume we have to, fight immediately. I just need to make sure you have tokens.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really big map.
Right?
That's a really big salt golem.
Oh.
Man, the map keeps going.
Yeah. The tower is cool as fuck, though.
Hell yeah, it
For
is.
real.
Those light effects are crazy.
Mm-hmm. And the ocean is moving, and the boats are moving.
Yeah, you're so awesome, Shipeku. We love you.
Getting mild flashbacks to the cavern
The cavern?
where we found the sword.
Oh. The onyx sword, right? Yeah.
Well, we're here. He gestures to the little salties floating around. They're very slow. They take their time. But they do move. And why I say they're very slow, they drift very slow. But there's something about their movements, like the way they shake and dart, that even if they're moving slow, you have a feeling that if they get aroused, to violence, they will definitely probably not be so slow. But here, while they're just covering everything in salt, they're slowly moving about, making sure everything is coated.
So,
So what-
go ahead.
What's with? Oh, go ahead.
Nope, you go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, what's with the weird salt sprinklers?
I don't know. They showed up recently and started blocking my path to the lighthouse. I thought they might have come from the quiet, but... well... now that I think we might be in a dream... I think they're here because of you.
Great.
It makes sense, does it not? The arch nemesis of all slime creatures. Drying agents.
Yeah.
It does feel tailor-made to block our path.
Well, let me ask you this, Marlene. What makes you say we're in a dream? Why can't we be in a nightmare?
Isn't a nightmare just a dream that sucks?
Yep, definitely a nightmare.
Alright, so
Yeah,
we're in
yeah.
a nightmare.
So how do you suggest we go about dealing with this? I have a few spells I can help with, but I don't have many, and they're very precious to me. I need them to maintain the lighthouses. So I'll help if I can, but only if you ask me to.
Maybe as a backup, I guess. But we could just try to pick them off as we go.
Maybe we don't. Is there any way we can get past them without fighting?
I probably could, but
You are rather... Well, you blend in. But every time I try to pass, they stop me. They become violent and quick. Just look at their little faces. They're murderers.
Yes. That's salty murder. How quick? Like zip zap zoodle speed?
No, they're pretty fast, like a bird in flight.
Salt birds. Double damn it.
Great.
Yes, I don't know why they fly either. Maybe it's...
They
Next, you're
fly?
gonna tell us they like to drag things under the water and drown them.
How did you know that that's what they do if you get to the bridge?
Oh, well, I hate this.
Seems like this is a compilation of all of our fears and natural enemies.
Great.
Out of character. Normally when a DM does this to you, they hate you. I'm doing it for an actual reason. I promise.
I'm doing it out of love.
Well, is there a way we can try and wash them away?
I mean, if this rain hasn't done it.
I don't think so.
Well, I did say they have fleshy bits if you beat them up enough. I tried eating one. It was very salty. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. Do we just start beating them up?
Maybe we try and avoid them for as long as possible.
Well, as long as we don't pass here, they won't be violent, so... You know...
If we gotta get there, then and then they're gonna be violent.
You know,
yes.
it would burn another spell, but I could make another matter illusion. Maybe a distraction? Or a silent image.
Yeah.
Can't-
Yeah. Make a distraction we can sneak past, maybe? Maybe?
Let me read it. I can move it as an action, so I could have it, I guess, pull aggro in a sense.
Oh my god, it's either that or you're gonna solid snake this shit with like an illusion box. Like... I'm a DM, I know what's coming.
Alright, so are we going distraction, or am I putting a fake boulder over all of us and we're just kind of using the fake boulder to sneak along?
I wasn't expecting this. I need to look up these guys' intelligence all of a sudden.
I guess we're... Yeah, we could distract them, or...
Because hiding under what is essentially an illusory Patrick Star rock would be really funny.
That's moving.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
how smart can these things be? They're salt.
Yeah, yep. I mean, worth a try.
We would all have to stand in a group, in a tight little circle.
Okay.
Does this idea bode well with you, Snaffle?
Yep, that's fine.
Alright.
I'm not too keen on flying, drowning, or being salted.
Being assaulted?
That too. Well, I don't mind being assaulted as long as I can salt back.
Here's the thing, we're gonna put ourselves in initiative. Just because the way the movement's gonna work with this and people needing to be inside the thing at all times, it might get a little weird. We'll see.
Okie dokie.
Also, this map is huge. By the way, I did not upsize the map. This is what it is supposed to be.
Okay. Salty little guy.
$14 isn't too bad.
Holy Christ. Some of these guys are fast.
Salty little guy.
Yep.
And the salt smasher.
It's one of the few times you can actually look at a stat, like a creature, and immediately know what I modified.
It's like, I gotta go and up their intelligence to 20.
No, I did check their intelligence already, though. Let's start this. Where's the start? Okay, I already started. Alright, what's his movement? Oh, look! Hey, he's got a walking speed of 5.
A walking speed of 5.
Alright, Coop. You watch as Marlene casts the Snalient image over your group. You know you have to stay within the bounds of the illusion for it to work.
Yep.
Also, you guys do get a chance to alert yourselves if you want to go and take that chance now.
Nope.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
I will say I cannot move this box with me. It just won't let me do it. So,
You mean in terms of Foundry not allowing you to?
yeah.
Oh, I can move it.
Sweet.
I guess I will ready a move action for when the box moves, so I move alongside the box.
Okay. Just because it is 24, real quick, just double check you can do that while we're going to the next turn. So we're just going to ready to move with the box. Kitty Kalane is not supposed to actually be here, so let me delete him.
Actually, if you're just gonna hold the actions for when I move the thing, I might want to switch initiatives with the person with the lowest initiative, which would be Snaffle.
That is why I gave you the opportunity.
Actually, it's the old man.
Oh, it's true. Would I be allowed to swap initiatives with the old man then? Because going last might be the best idea for me, because then I can just move it 25 feet and then everybody could move with it.
Sure. Yeah, all out this time. Go for it.
Alrighty.
The reason I said this time is because usually, like, after I give you the opportunity and you don't take it, normally that's the cutoff. You've missed it, but I'm not going to do that to you.
Yeah,
this
that's
time.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so I'm going to move. I wish there were an easy way to do this. Yeah, you can't update your own, right? I think it's like a GM thing.
I do not think so.
Okay, and that messed with the thing again, so hold on. So we were on Kath, I believe. Just gonna ready in action. The old man just like, well, I guess we'll walk slowly. These guys are just gonna move. They move kind of randomly when they're not like activated, so. All right, Snaffle, I presume you're going to hold.
So I have a question about that. If you ready an action, can you still take a bonus action?
Used to not be able
Yeah.
to. Or am I misremembering? I think you can, though.
Yeah. You can ready an action and take a bonus
Yeah,
action.
yeah,
so you can,
absolutely.
like,
Yeah, you
rage.
for sure can. Yeah. You just have to take it now, though. You can't take it when you use your reaction to take the.
Right. No, I wanted to take it now if I could. That's
Oh,
why I
okay.
asked.
You wanted to rage, I presume, right?
Absolutely. That way, if
Yeah, yeah,
something
yeah.
happens, I'm already angry.
100%. You
Yeah.
could do that. Yeah.
Can't
Because
ready
now
a
I can
bonus.
use it. I can just use a bonus action to maintain it.
The angry sneaking.
Exactly. Plus,
I
it
do
also lets
believe-
me use my strength for
There you
stealth.
go. Yep.
So it increases my stealth by 2.
Could you imagine angry sneaking?
Angry stealthing is a thing now. Yeah.
Like,
Well, you
I
can
love
also
that.
you can use strength for every skill, or almost every skill.
That a barbarian get access to. Yeah.
just a heads
Yep.
up, if you ever fail a sneaking check, because I'm going to have you guys roll stealth once we do the movement. If you fail a sneaking check, I want to flavor it as somebody making noise and then Snaffle being like, "I told you to stay quiet."
That's fair. Or just that really loud, angry, like shh, that shush.
All right, so
Yeah.
I guess the best way to do this when we get to Raz. So when we get to Marlene, it's gonna have Marlene move, and we're gonna just everything's gonna follow Marlene. That way, Marlene can duck and weave through the salt sprites here.
Yeah. Quick heads up, because we're all in the box, and I did previously have control of Coop. At one point, he's highlighted, and he will move with me if I move.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
I forgot.
Okay.
Yeah, you did play for Coop one session. Go and just move Coop with you for now, and then I'll go
Alright.
fix it real quick.
5, 10, 15. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I am going to try to avoid the salty aura. I hate that I said it like that, but I would move it up to here.
Salt aura.
Yeah.
It's a saltine.
I'm trying not to aura max here. I hate that I said that.
I don't know what, like, people talk about auras recently, and I'm like, I don't know what this means.
Me neither.
Farming
It's
aura, it's like just when you're looking badass or you're projecting a certain look. You know the anime moment when they like look all badass and they stare into the screen? That's aura. Like if you've watched Solo
Cool.
Leveling, that whole anime is aura.
So
Cool guys
Dragon
don't look
Ball.
at explosions, kind of thing.
Not really explosions. Like I said, I specific because Solo Leveling's a lot of like pathetic staring at like lesser being, like that kind of thing. You remember that old like pathetic meme?
Yeah.
It's basically
Yeah.
just that.
It's basically just looking badass. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Now, everybody who moved, please give me stealth checks. This is the important part. This is where all your inspirations will go, I'm sure.
Plus
Yep.
2, 13.
Let me. Inspirations don't stack, hey? Or do they?
They do. I don't think they do. No.
No. Okay. Well,
You could
I'm
have been
still
spamming
gonna.
yours this session and been okay.
I'm still gonna use a lucky point here. Hey. Okay.
Did anybody get
I'm on a
less?
strange memory. Oh wait, what?
Oh, you want strange memories? Okay. You're what, sitting at 13?
Yeah, 13. D6.
You don't have to roll it. You failed by 1, so you just needed to use it.
Okay, well I'll still roll it just because.
Oh,
So
hell yeah.
19.
Damn.
Nice.
Sneaky.
You are angry sneaking. Like
animalistic.
Yeah,
I am
like
hunting.
there's this whole thing. Like there's a little bit when like Coop's like kind of a little shaky, but like you reach back and glare at him, and then he gets really inspired to be good. Sorry, that might not be the narration you're going for. But yeah, through a lot of effort, you slowly making your way through these little salty guys, and they're just gonna keep moving. If you do touch the aura damages you, but it won't automatically alert them to your presence. Can somebody roll a D8 and a D4, please?
I'll do the D4.
I'll take the D8.
3 and
3.
3. 3.
3.
3.
And one more time.
For both?
Yeah.
2.
2
Really? Okay.
and 1.
And do it 2 more times, please, for the next guy. This is what I'm doing behind the scenes to determine their random movement. By the way, I'm just rolling these dice on my table.
8 and
3
4.
and 1.
Hold on. The D8s and the D4s matter.
3 and 1 for the D4s.
Okay, so 8.
Oh, we need another D8?
I just went ahead and rolled it.
Oh, my bad. I misunderstood.
So
This could be
they
problematic.
you randomly move them to block you.
Yep.
In case you're for those of you who don't know, when I need to determine something random, I literally, I don't use. I used to use the scatter tables for grenade throwing in Shadowrun, but now I just roll a d8 and it's literally like you can literally just count the squares around it. There's 8 squares. That's just how I determine what the movement is, with 1 being the top center, and then you go clockwise.
Sounds good.
Okay, so Coop. You watch as these 2 little salty guys, like, they have these, they're just salting the area in front of you. They've moved. And you've got a small cliff to your left. You can try to climb over. That would be really difficult with the illusion and the 4 of you having to sort of coordinate that, though.
Maybe we should just wait here for them to clear out.
Sounds
Might
good.
not be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really mind the salt so much, I know. Okay, we can wait.
I'll just wait a turn.
Yep.
Should we all just wait?
We're hiding.
You're going to use a bonus action to maintain your rage.
Absolutely.
Alright, Marlene.
Yeah, no, I'm waiting.
Well, you're the one who moves the ball. Oh yeah, we're waiting. Okay, let's roll the movements now. I'm just going. I'll go and just do these. This guy's going out to sea.
That's okay by me.
Good.
Now we're waiting. I literally rolled 2 1s and then 8. So this guy's just going 8 squares fucking up, and this next guy's going weird places. Oh, this other guy's going straight down. Oh, he's going straight down 6 squares!
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
That was always the risk, wasn't
Pain!
These were the rolls, as you can see. First 2 were the guy on the left, the second 2 were the guy on the right. Okay, so
Nice.
he's gonna go 4, and he's gonna salt 2 of you. Then he's gonna go 5, which is gonna be diagonal, and he's probably gonna go diagonal 6. which is going to get everyone.
Us, yeah. So we're all salted.
All right, everybody, please give me Constitution saving throws.
Shit.
15.
11.
Dirty 20.
All right, those of you who pass take 4 points of salt damage. It is just what should we actually call? We'll call it poison damage for official. So
I was
salt
gonna say, it
is,
could be acid.
you know what? We'll have it be acid. It's salt is acid to snails. So you take
Hell
acid
yeah.
damage. 9 points of acid damage.
9 points if you fail? Okay.
Can you imagine
And
the salt
I-
that's built up acid resistance or like immunity? It's like I was born in the salt.
Oh, where's my damn ring from Tolmond?
Oh, no kidding.
The fucking ring where it's like, hey, why don't the fire guys show up until after I unattune it? Promise you I didn't plan that. It just happened.
So speaking of, do I need to roll a con save for concentration?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no!
Oh. Is
Well, shit.
there any way you want to possibly
Do you have inspiration?
I don't.
not recap inspiration?
No, I didn't help that much with the recap this time. I didn't get any.
It's okay. I can twist this to make this Coop's fault. I did give him a chance to cast Bless before we started.
It's actually true.
Oh, shit.
I should have cast Bless. I'm dumb.
Nah.
Oh, you're not dumb. I was just teasing you with that. Oh, it's definitely Coop's fault. All right, so this thing you're watching, like, as you're under this boulder and you're barely moving and you're all being super silent. These things are just moving randomly. And then all of a sudden one just kind of goes over, like it sees this illusory boulder that doesn't have too much salt on it. And it's just like, it just decides it wants to fix that. So it just basically swipes right over you. And immediately you just feel dry. It's as if all the moisture is just being sucked out of your body. You're crying. Like the slime is starting to cake and crack. It is a painful experience. Not so much damaging because it's kind of over really quickly, but the shock value alone is quite. It's like being dipped in acid for 5 seconds. Like, it's rough. And then like that, it passes over and it's gone, leaving nothing but just uncomfortable burning sensations and pain in its wake. And then suddenly Marlene realizes that the boulder, the illusion's not there. You're watching, like Marlene, you realize it's unraveling in your slime mitts.
Listen, it broke my concentration. It hurt.
But the second that boulder goes down, this little salty guy kind of turns towards you, and you can turn and you can kind of see, like, it's not so much a face as it is just indentations that suggest this is the part that has the viewing senses. And as it turns this bumpy face towards you, the light pulses brighter, and you feel as if you've gained its attention. Coop. It hasn't spotted you guys quite yet, because you're still succeeding thing, but this guy hasn't spotted you yet because technically everybody is out of line of sight because of where he's at. But he does know the boulder's gone. I did check his intelligence. It is 13. He knows the boulder's gone.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Okay. Squiggly squoosh. And then... Oh, what the heck was that? That's not what I wanted to do. Does that happen every time? No. Okay. That was weird. Just randomly made a new tab.
Quick, cast another illusion.
I don't have illusion spells.
That is very true.
I'm blessing my folks. There we go. I did it.
Maddie's miracles be upon ye.
Pretty much.
You're all just enveloped in a comforting Maddie-style hug, and you know you've been blessed.
And that's turn, I think. Hold on a second. Anyone want to be telekinetically pushed anywhere or pulled anywhere?
I would like to be pulled back just a little bit, but if Snaffle
Boink.
has something he would rather have, then okay.
I was just gonna ask how high that like cliff edge is.
That is about 10 feet. It's like 10 feet right here. Here, it's probably... Here, it'd be closer to 15.
All right, you take Marlene.
Okay, I'll just pull Marlene back 5 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
And there we go. That'll be turn.
Well, you guys didn't tell me if you wanted me to cast any spells, so I'm just going to slowly move over here. Do you need help, by the way?
Yet to be determined.
Probably.
Cantrips
Help
might
out?
be helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, cantrips would be nice.
Oh, I have a few of those. We will try. And then he, like, points a finger, and a small little bolt of fire appears at the end.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I rolled a 10 to hit. Natural 10, by the way. So let's see. So yes, a bolt of fire appears at this thing's at Sejak's fingertips, and it arcs across the salt-ridden sky and slams into this creature. It fizzles and hisses. You can see the salt burning away, becoming smoke. Well, you think it fizzles and hisses. It's very quiet. But it fizzles and hisses very gently, and this thing looks as angry as a block of salt can look.
Angry salt.
Alright, Snaffle, you watch as the ones that are distant are just still milling about aimlessly. But the one that was closest to you does seem to be slowly floating over. And by slowly, it moved about 50 feet in that 6-second time span. It's moving pretty quickly.
All right. I am going to move to intercept and kind of wait for it here. And I'll ready an attack if it gets close enough.
Absolutely. So you move
And
to
then I'll
intercept
get
it.
bonus action. Oh, go ahead.
No, go on. You were just going to
I was
bonus
gonna say-
action rage.
Yes, sir. Bonus action, keep it up.
Yeah. Alright, so you just interpose yourself between it and your compatriots, at least from this side. And prepare to
Yes.
block it off as it's coming towards you. In the distance, the Salt Smasher does nothing, but Marlene, you notice that you have the attention of at least 2 of these salty little gentlemen.
Oh, that's unfortunate. How in my line of sight is this one?
That is the easiest in line of sight. He's kind of hovering over a hole right there, like, because that's a cliff face going down. And he's just kind of hovering at eye level there, so he's easily in line of sight.
Alright then. I am going to bonus action. That thing where I don't move so that I get advantage. Let me find it.
It's like the aiming one, yeah.
Yeah. aimbotting. Steady aim. There we go. And then I'm gonna take a shot.
Using
Where's
one of
my
your
bow?
22 arrows.
Hold on. That should have rolled with advantage. Instead, it rolled twice. There.
Okay.
21.
A 21 does hit. Like this thing, like you fire your bow, and this thing's already sort of darting in random positions. It's making your aim very difficult. But you're a very, very good archer, and as difficult this thing is to hit, you're just better. So go and roll your sneak attack damage. That was what,
12. Oh, that's max damage. Let's go.
So that's 19 damage. Let me see if this little guy has some resistances. He does not. So that was, he had 19 damage.
Yeah, and that is my turn.
So this is that moment when like you fire the arrow and then like the arrow catches a light on the tip as it flies, and then the enemy is destroyed in like a wave of light. This is that was an almost moment. It had 1 hit point left. But like you just go and this arrow just gathers light and it annihilates this thing. It smashes into this salty little gentleman and just destroys it. You see salt mixed with some kind of ichor that's dripping from the center of it as its aura now continues to flicker and pulse.
And that didn't even count my bless damage, which is probably
not
another
damage.
1d4.
Not
Or
damage,
not
it's
damage.
only the
Attack.
attacks.
Attack.
But
Oh,
it
well.
hit anyways, right? So it's all good.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Marnie's whole deal.
Sweet.
Alright, this salty little guy is just gonna move around aimlessly.
We'll take it.
This salty little guy is not gonna wander around aimlessly. This thing, like, kind of looks towards the group now that's spreading out, kind of sees them running away, and it dive bombs towards Snaffle. Just go and give me your attack roll, as it's just gonna dash down on you.
Alrighty. I don't think I need to roll bless.
That does hit.
And then I think I add 2 damage. Yeah, I need to add, so it'd be 12. 12 damage.
Yes. You can't do frenzied on ready attacks, right?
I don't know. Let me double check. No, it has to be a reckless attack.
Okay. Alright, so you hit them for... How much was
12
this?
more.
12?
Yeah, and if you reckless now, it can apply to the entire turn instead of just on your turn. Or round, rather.
Yeah, so your scimitar just cleaves into this thing, a large chunk of salt and ichor falling off. It's pulsing, moving around erratically. Already both of these things are pretty weak. These are just ultimately salty little guys. They don't seem to be very... But I will need a constitution saving throw from you for damage, because this thing did swoop into melee with you.
11.
Now, these things have a really big
blessed.
damage aura, and I only rolled 9. But I do want to warn you that these auras are 3d8 acid damage.
Remember bless.
Owie. Oh yeah, bless. I'm sorry. Let me roll that d4. Thank you. 14.
Cool. You take half. What was it? You already resist acid, right?
I do not.
You don't resist
Because
acid.
I'm a frenzy.
Oh yeah, okay. You're not bear. All right, so I rolled shit. So I rolled 7. That gets knocked down to 3.
Alright, 3 more damage.
Yeah, I was like, did I really just only do 1 damage? I'm like, okay, wait, you're frenzy. All right, yeah. So he swoops down, smashes into you. Coop, it's your turn.
This guy's here, hey? Okay. He has 1 hit point left. Can I see him?
Yes, you can see him. He's at eye level to you. He's floating kind of above that. He was coming up and over. But yeah, it looks messed up. It's mostly just a small little pebble of salt that's struggling to stay up. It's bobbing and pulsing very wildly.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and hope to. I don't have anything that does guarantee damage, do I? Nope. Okay. Tola the Dead. DC 50, you wouldn't know Wisdom saving throw.
All right,
How
what are
wise
these
are
guys'
these
wisdoms?
guys?
Well, they
Yeah.
will warn you, they're built on the chassis of will-o-wisps, and will-o-wisps are pretty stat heavy. Especially when I say fuck you and
And
do
roll like in that 20. Yeah.
and I
Okay.
do that.
Okay.
Remember those fuck you Coop jokes I was making earlier when I gave you inspiration?
Yeah.
This is the real one. Like no, you like bells ring. Oh, like Toll the Dead sounds, and you're expecting this massive just toll that breaks windows. That's heard for 300 feet. You can't hardly hear it at all over the rain and the violence and just the quiet. It's just like a ting. It's quieter than Kitty K's fucking collar.
Okay. I will telekinetically pull Marlene to this spot here. And then move a bit further back and ask Sajak to throw. Be like, hey, bro, can you mind burning that one up?
All right. Yeah, I think I can handle that one. You like to use bells, huh? I don't. He's gonna firebolt again.
Whoosh. Okay, come on.
I was gonna have him cast Toll the Dead, but I realized, no wait, I want him to roll an attack. I don't want a saving throw.
Yeah.
All right. A firebolt comes out of his finger, slams into the little salty guy, annihilating him entirely. He disappears into particles and dust.
Nice.
That little salty creature will bother you no more.
I'll take it.
Meanwhile, this little guy is minding his own business.
Susan.
All right, Snaffle. One of your foes has been
Yeah.
felled. Only this one remains before you.
The one in front of me is still alive.
Yes, only that foe before you remains of the two that were trying to kill you.
All right. Let's get to bonking, or in this case, slashing.
All right, you lift up your great axe and
Scimitar.
shh, barbarian fantasy.
All right, so it'll be 18 for 7.
You get a bonus to this attack. Don't get a. There's no hidden bonuses I'm missing or anything, right? You just rolled an 18.
The
What?
bless.
Yeah. Okay.
So 19.
All right, you hit.
All
Spoiler:
right.
an 18 doesn't.
Oh,
Good to know.
Yeah, very good to know. All right, so it'll be a 19 to hit for 9 damage, and then let's frenzy, which is 2d6s. 1, 2.
Yep.
8 more damage. So 16 damage.
All right. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw just because you started your round in the aura.
Okie
And-
dokie.
This thing is just completely and utterly annihilated by you as you cleave it into many small particles of salt. The salt dusts against your shell and then sloughs off onto the muddy
Plus
ground
13.
below.
That'll be a 13.
Cool, so you're probably going to take all of this because you failed by 1.
Ooh.
22 damage.
Ow.
Oh, wait, no. I misrolled that. I rolled 48 instead of 3d8, and I rolled really well, so I'll tell you this. I'll give you the option. You want me to cut off the 3 at the end, or do you want me just to re-roll?
I would appreciate a reroll if you're okay with that,
I understand. It was a
because that's
good
pretty
roll.
close to max.
Yeah.
Now watch, he's gonna roll max this time.
I'll
No
public,
kidding.
I'll public roll this one. Fuck it, let's go.
It's all good. I don't care.
Another 9. I rolled another 9. Bullshit.
Yay!
It's like rolling Spirit Guardians, right? Sometimes you roll 24, sometimes you roll 9.
9. Alright, so you take 9 points of acid damage as this thing washes over you and then is immediately destroyed, the salt settling on your skin, burning uncomfortably. But you are fine.
Alrighty, and then we are gonna beeline it to the next one. Do. Yeah, right there.
Like-
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yum.
So this one hadn't turned hostile yet, but you're just running
Oh.
towards it. So this thing just you kind of get close enough to it to activate it. And as you're charging it, this thing just kind of turns, its aura starts pulsing. But that's perfectly fine because the Salt Smasher is now starting his first turn where his little salt friends are dead, which means he's going to make more.
Oh no.
Sad noises.
Oh, don't do that.
Very
many
sad
can the-
noises.
How many can the Salt Smasher make?
And hopefully they start over by him.
So in the distance, God, how many feet away is this? Can you even feasibly see this in reality? All the rain, probably
And rain, no.
probably not. You're very far away.
Eldritch Spear.
Yeah, no shit. It's like 280 feet away from where Marlene is at.
Yeah.
This is like the one map where the Eldritch Spear people are like, yes, every map needs to be like this.
I will. Oh my gosh.
Through the rain,
I'll just scare people.
Expelling Blast. Or Repelling Blast.
Repelling.
yeah, through the rain, the quiet, the soft pitter patter, the whispering torment of violence around you. This massive creature the size of a house stands to its full height. This thing's nearly 30 feet across. It's well over 50 feet tall. And it plunges one of its crudely shaped salt hands into itself. And it pulls a chunk of itself out. And from these chunks of self, does it create more little salties? Can somebody roll me a d4, please? Oh, I wish it wouldn't do this every frickin' time. So annoying. Okay, it didn't do it, thank God. Okay, Marlene! You can't really see too much of what happened. Like, you saw just vaguely what I described. Like this thing ripping pieces of itself and molding. But you do see the flicker of the aura. And you know that while you have destroyed a couple of these things, more are on their way. It is your turn.
Alright, well, this one is on to us. So bonus action, steady aim again. (26) with 11 damage on regular. And let me go roll my sneak attack.
Alright, roll your sneak attack. Because you might one-shot the guy. You one-shot the guy. They got 20 hit points.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
High AC, low HP. So you guys watch as Marlene, who's been standing still in the rain, in the salt this entire time, just draw bow, release, something pretty much almost dies. Draw bow, release, immediately annihilates another one. You're just picking these things off one after another. Just this snail of calm destruction in the center of this stormy chaos.
Note to self: next time I get to take spells, let's pick shit that I can stack on my bow.
Note to self: bow spells are go. Bow spells are go.
All right, and that is all I can do. That is action, bonus action, and no movement because I spent it on my bonus action.
Yeah, this thing that has 50 feet of flying speed just dashed across the bridge and did not make it across the bridge in one round. This is a big map. Alright, Coop. You saw the creation of the new creatures and them heading towards you. You saw Marlene deliver death and destruction. It's your turn to act.
We're in Gum and Broseph. And I will step forward. That's a bit far away from me. And then can't ready a spell, that would take my concentration.
Alright, so you gotta
I
ready a
will-
spell.
No, can't do that, because otherwise I'd drop Bless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to dodge.
Okay. So you're moving up cautiously. You definitely don't want to get ahead of the rest of your friends. You don't want to be the first one to meet these foes. Meanwhile,
Either, 'cause it's also concentration.
yeah.
Damn it.
So Jax
Okay.
just
I
like,
thought
go on.
I thought spiritual weapon was it's concentration now.
They
I'd
did
forgotten
change it,
that.
unfortunately.
It's now quite bad. Yeah. Oh well.
They kind of over-nerfed it, I think. It's like, oh no, it's a must-have. We can't have that. It's like, why? So
Hot take. I never liked it anyways, but it was okay at these levels.
it was really good when you first got it.
Yeah.
And that let you survive
No,
until you
it's-
got the better things.
And now it's not.
Yeah. You want me to keep using cantrips?
Yes.
More coming, you know. Wait, why do I gotta be up front?
Hey, we're not the ones telling you where to move.
This is weird. I
won't be
feel
for
like
long.
somebody's measuring me.
Firebolt has 120 feet range. You should be fine.
You really nailed the range on the head there, Sonny. And with that, he casts Firebolt. I gotta stop casting Firebolt.
All the firebolts.
This is surprisingly efficient, actually, as he casts a Firebolt and just one-shots this thing.
Did he crit?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What's uh-oh?
Well, if he one-shot a 20 HP creature with a firebolt,
I'm
And he
glad he's
didn't
on our
crit.
side.
For now.
These things are actually quite weak, but they're very hard to hit. Also, I'm standing right next to a cliff face, and I just realized this. I'm in danger. Your turn. Snap.
hell yeah. Doop doop doo doop doop doo. I'm not level 5 yet, so that's as far as I can go. Nyum.
Mm,
You gonna dash or just move and
Just move and keep my rage up. I don't want to dash into danger per se.
All right. In the distance, creature reaches in and makes another little salty guy from himself, pulling him out. Just to save face, I'm going to choose one of these guys because they're both basically the same initiative. One's 29, one's 23. They're both in front of you. That's really all that matters. I'm going to delete one and just have them go on one so I don't got to keep adding them to initiative.
That sounds great.
Yeah, because it gets weird every time.
And another one's gone, and another one's gone, and another one bites the salt.
Hey, it's gonna dehydrate. It's gonna fuck. The flow was I fucked
What?
it. I was going to say it's going to dehydrate you, but I fucked up the flow, and then my brain decided no,
Just
no,
to stop right there. Crash into
Yeah.
the wall. Bail.
exactly, exactly.
This one little salty guy, even though he's 300 feet away and you're in a quiet area, is a little like, there, I'm here to fuck.
Oh,
But no, it's just like, he pulls out one other little creature, crafts it into a salty little floating minion, and releases it onto the world. Meanwhile, Marlene.
well, this time I'm going to use my bonus action to dash. Let me make sure I can do that one because I sometimes forego.
You can do that
Let's
one.
see. Yep, cunning action dash. Nice.
You almost had it, but you did not stick the landing.
I fumbled it. I fumbled it so bad. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Wait. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. Yeah, I will just move a whole 60 and get up close. How close is that salt thing? Probably still not close enough for my bow. Nope. But these little guys are, I believe.
Yeah, should
Nope. No, my bow is 80. I would have disadvantage.
be. Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. Short bow.
Okay.
Is it worth rolling with disadvantage, or should I,
Well, I'm not the kind of DMs who's going to like break equipment or have you shoot your friends if you nat one. So if it's worth it, it might be worth a try if your
Yeah.
other options are lacking.
Yeah, most of my other options are lacking. Let me just... 11.
11 does.
Plus,
not.
less... Plus, hold on.
The AC was 18.
Yeah, no, I'm not
19,
making
actually.
that.
19.
I'm not making that.
I'm not gonna lie. If you rolled a nat one, my first joke was gonna be you immediately shoot Snaffle in the face as a joke, but
Oh,
No.
no, not Snaffle. So yes, you draw back your bow, but you've just spent all this time just like your like slime trails are on fire behind you. Like you were just oozing so fast, and now that you're here, it's just like you've kind of lost the steady aim from just a moment ago, and your shot goes a little wide, and these things are just so hard to hit. But meanwhile, they rush. They're being attacked. They're activated, and they're angry little guys.
They shouldn't do that. They
So-
should be nice little guys.
Let me get the first half of their movement. Now the dash.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's literally the maximum I could move, too, because that was 100 feet. This guy still got 50, because this other guy's going to dash. He's also got 50 feet left.
get that
Yes.
con save ready.
That's 25.
I'm just outside the range.
No, you're just inside the range. It's 20 feet. Actually, no, let me double check. It might just be 15. Hold on. I think it's actually 15. It's 15. God damn it. I thought I had you, but I didn't. Just in case you're curious, you can only suffer from the effects of one of these ores at a time, so don't worry if they like overlap you a bunch.
That's good to know, because that's exactly what I was terrified of.
As a melee guy, I'm sure, yes. Yeah, a 20 certainly, like, unless I roll...
Pace.
I don't think I can possibly. I rolled pretty well. I rolled 18. Your Constitution saving throw is 20. 18 is going to get knocked down to 9 acid damage.
Alright.
And you're not concentrating on anything, if I recall correctly.
Nope.
And then this other salty little guy, I know exactly where you can move.
Because you did it last time.
Yeah, right. He's 2 squares away from the end of the bridge.
Meow.
Alright, Coop, you see these things. They're rushing towards you. They're already on Marlene, and they're getting ready to overcome Snaffle, quote-unquote overcome.
Overtake?
Yep.
To insult you.
Oh, damn it. I got salt in my eyes.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. First up, I'm gonna telekinetically yank this man 5 feet towards me, so he's not right next to the thing. Or better yet, hold on a second.
I was about to say, you know, if you yank Marlene back, she won't start her turn in the salt and won't take damage
Yeah.
again.
I will yank Marlene back then. I was
Hooray!
like, oh shit, yeah. Whoop! Right there. Okay, and then I will, I guess... Come on, where is it? Target this guy with Roll the Dead for an undamaged one.
Is it the one on the left or the one on the right?
The one on the
Right.
right.
I see the dot
This
now.
Yeah.
Toll the Dead, Wisdom save. Got a 10, so it's going to take 4 necrotic. Doesn't have resistance to necrotic. It does not.
Cool, I'm glad it does not. Alright. And that will be movement, bonus action, action. Turn.
Silent little bell chimes and in the distance. This thing rattles, chunks of salt falling off. But let's not distract from the fact that, like, Marlene's over here, salt is beginning to settle on your skin, Marlene, and suddenly you just... Coop's hand just goes yoink. Quote-unquote hand, telekinetic hand. And just pulls you out of the painful salt.
He threw a mind leash. Mind hook? Mind... I don't know.
Let me get... Wow, my voice just decided not to work. Wow.
Oof.
Error. Error.
There, I found it again. Well, do you still want me to use cantrips, or can I use a real spell? It's up to you. Only have a
You know
few
what?
to go.
It might be real
Nuke 'em.
spell time.
Okay, let me look up what spells he has. I was not expecting him to use one.
He has Meteor Swarm.
He casts Meteor Swarm.
I'm in danger.
He's going to walk up. Let's see, what's the range? 90 feet. Dang, I can't use that one. Okay, so he's going to. He kind of reaches in. He reaches into his pocket with Kalain, and he's kind of petting the cat. You hear a bell jingle. He's going to use an item to Misty Step 30 feet. He's going to take some salt damage. He's not concentrating on anything. And die. Not joking, I'm joking.
That would be our luck.
He doesn't have a lot of hit points, so him taking acid damage is pretty rough.
Really-
Alright, so he just kind of walks over, and as he's walking through the salt, this is a terrible feeling, even for me, and I don't even have slime. And then he's just going to lift his walking stick in there. A burst of thunder is going to erupt around him, and I need to make some saving throws. They rolled a 4 and a 1.
Great.
Yay.
Alright, I did the thing. I can't cast that spell ever again now. You're welcome.
What? Wish?
That is a ridiculous. Hey, maybe don't go towards the other ones.
What spell did he cast?
That's what I want to know.
Make an Arcana check with disadvantage. Because it's not on your spell list.
Sure. Disadvantage Arcana. Here we go.
The fuck is that?
That's disadvantaged Arcana, apparently.
Okay. You just rolled really well.
I'm just a smart cookie.
So you're delving into your thoughts, your memories, your magical knowledge. You spent a lot of time studying religion, arcana, and other mysteries in the libraries beneath Mama Maddie's. And you've encountered spells like this before, but not recently. This is an older spell. This is called a Lance of Force, and it is an ancient 2nd edition spell.
Oh, this guy's old.
From the before times. Okay. Cool.
Did we ever get the old man's name?
Sajic? Or Yazik? What?
Magic? It's right there in the
Okay.
combat initiative.
It is there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright. You're a long ways away from the enemies now. Unfortunately. But it is your turn, my friend.
Alrighty. Well, I don't want them to stop at him, although I think he's actually further than I can travel. Yeah, just about as far as I can travel. Okie dokie.
Alright, so you sprint up. This little block man will no longer be creating little versions of himself. Especially because I accidentally deleted the one that was in the initiative, and there's still one on the table. So, it's going to add him back. Like, I'm not embarrassed about that.
He ran out of
Nothing
little
embarrassed
dudes.
about.
There is just an awful joke at play there that I am not going to talk about.
This not. But now, the large, massive
Oh,
block
no.
of salt begins to lumber forward down the bridge. Every step, a silent earthquake, for no sound emanates from his steps.
Something tells me his aura is going to hurt even more.
It's your turn, Marlene.
Well then. We're not gonna worry about that for now. Instead, we're going to 30. We're gonna dash there with my bonus action.
Yum. Sorry,
Because
every
I
time.
want. Nope, I got it. You gotta do it. No. Because, I have to do this with my short bow. 25 to hit.
Which one are you shooting, the little salty or the big salty?
Little salty. Big salty is still kind of, I think, almost out of my range.
Alright, the little salty is hit.
Yep, and no sneak attack, so.
Oh no, okay.
Because I use my bonus action to dash, so I can't do anything to get advantage, and I don't have an ally near him, so that's Marnie's turn. Marlene's turn.
I will
Wanna just,
say
like,
only this.
Name change.
For reasons you are very quickly about to find out, you really wanted to kill this little guy right now.
Fuck.
He's gonna dash. He's gonna get right by there. He's gonna
Boom.
sideswipe you.
Alright, let me roll that con save. 14 plus bless 16.
Okay, so this will be half. You take.
There we go.
You're gonna take 8 points of salt damage.
Alright. I'm not dead.
Go ahead and make an attack of opportunity.
Is that a...
Not with range.
Yep,
I thought
but
it
I
was
do have a
half heaven.
short sword, but I would have to drop it, so I can't do anything.
Yeah.
I think that's as far as this little guy can go. Alright, any constitution checks from Snaffle and the old man, too. The old man is going to choose to succeed instead of fail. Snaffle, you succeed, you're going to take half of this. DC on these are 14, by the way. Alright, I rolled another 18, okay. I rolled another 18. I rolled an 18. That's going to be 9 halved, and because you passed, right? You don't
Yep.
have resistance, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
I think
And-
I'm in danger.
That's its entire turn. That's not what's devastating. What's devastating is at the end of this thing's turn, the big block guy is going to use a legendary action to swap places with the little salty.
Oh,
No,
shit.
no. But what if it didn't?
But what if it did?
But I don't think it should.
Oh, good. The problem came to me.
This is great for the one man for the melee guy. Alright, how many little salties did I make real quick? I think I made 3, right?
Yeah. We rolled a 2, then a 1.
Okay. Alright, Coop. You watch as this little salty guy just dives in, covers all of your friends in salt, and then immediately there's a pulse of magic. Your arcane senses just kind of explode as you just witness this weird teleportation effect take place, as this guy has swapped places with the piece of himself that he had made. Now, suddenly much closer and right next to your companions. It is your turn.
Help.
Yeah, okay. I am, a casual 60 feet away from it. I mean, that's perfect range for... Yeah. Oh, it's gonna get an attack soon too here. Yeah. Does it have assault aura? Is that what its blinding light is?
If it does, it hasn't taken effect yet.
Okay. I was just like, can I see it encrusting on things? Yeah,
It's
I'll go.
it's not salt encrusting, no.
Okay. Scooch forward. Oh, I need to scooch forward. Golly, I don't want to be that close. Oh well, so I am. I will pull Sajak away 5 feet from the bonus action. And the main action. Let us. Golly.
Now I have a question I want to ask you real quick. Is the creature that's 25 feet on each side, do you think it has a range of more than 5 feet?
No.
Probably?
Just curious, but go on.
It's just like a range of more than 5 feet, probably. But yeah.
That was why, I pull Sejek back 5 feet. I'm like, might not be enough this time, bud.
Nope, it might not. But at least it gets him not.
It's a little bit, yeah, it helps.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make a very inefficient play. But hey, you know what? Fuck it. He's a big guy. He should be easy to hit. I'm seeing firework. Praise Mama. Okay, I will roll a bless on top of that. Ooh, does 16 hit him?
His armor class is 9.
Okay.
Yeah, big
That is
guy.
both
He
wonderful and
real
terrifying.
easy to hit.
All right, he will take 3 damage. Okay, more, because there's 3 attack rolls on this thing. Okay, oh my god, awful damage. Okay, and one more.
Oh, the D6s are not okay, that's...
Oh,
There we go. That's a crit that did 1 more than max damage. Oh.
46.
That
One, well, yeah. A crit that did 13 damage. Jesus, if it wasn't for that crit, it would have done 4. Just gonna point that out. That's why I don't really like Scorching Ray that much. But this is low-level combats, yo.
21 damage
That would be-
total.
Yep.
So yeah, 3 rays of just fire lance out and slam into this thing. It rumbles and quakes from the impact as large chunks are just torn from it. About the same size of the chunks it was tearing from itself, actually.
Yeah. Fair enough.
It sizzles and
All right.
shakes, but its anger is not stalled.
That's my turn.
Seshak looks at this, looks back at Coop. I think I can use... I don't know what to
Oh.
use here.
Go all out, buddy. Go all
Misty Step.
I'm all out of meteor swarms. He's gonna reach in, he's gonna use Kalane's collar to Misty Step as a freaking bonus action.
Run away, run away, run away.
Get over here.
Get over here.
All right.
We posted the same meme. gift.
Nice. Nice.
That's hilarious.
Oh no, were we sharing a brain cell?
Yes,
Yes,
immediately.
Excellent.
in 2 different chats.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna cast a spell. So you watch as this old man kind of reaches out and begins plucking tiny little rocks out of nothingness, and they begin floating around him in the air, orbiting, as if he's concentrating on this effect. And then as the spell comes to an end, every single one of those cease to orbit, immediately ignite, and then one after another slam themselves into the salt monster. He's going to cast Melf's Minute Meteors.
Hell yeah.
Which means this fucking little guy's got to make like 6 saving throws now. The little guy, I mean the big guy's got to make 6 saving throws.
Wait, you mean it's not Melf's Minute Meteors? Damn it, I've been saying it wrong this entire time.
I know, right?
I used to say Melf wrong too.
What did you say?
MILF.
Melf?
Yeah. Yeah.
Melf's Minute Meteors.
If I
I
showed
only
up...
said it once.
If I showed up in high school saying I cast Milf's Minute Meters, I would die. Because I learned to play this shit in high school, I would just be dead. Alright,
Can you
so
imagine? Because that's one of like Gary Gygax's like actual players was Melf. If he just walks in and says, "Yeah, I'm Melf."
I know, because all
Knowing-
of
knowing
the named
Gary
wizards...
Gygax. Good lord.
All of the named wizards are wizard players in Gygax's game that Gygax's own DMPC had beaten and turned into apprentices, if I recall correctly. Because Gygax was the original DMPC guy. Alright, so
course
he's going to
he
do
was.
50 damage to this fucking thing.
Good. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, that was really cash money of you, dude.
Gotta check the resistances. That's another spell I'll never be able to cast again. I hope it was helpful.
Are you alright?
I'm all out of 3rd levels now. Well, the last one wasn't 3rd, but the one before was. Anyway. Snaffle, what's your turn?
I'm going to do what I do best.
Smash.
Reckless attack.
Oh yeah, get that frenzy.
That's a crit.
Did you
Frenzy's
just
a crit.
fucking crit? Son of a bitch.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so that means I get to roll 4d6.
Oh, this frenzy's gonna hurt.
1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be 23 damage for the first attack.
Ow.
Imagine if that had been a great axe. And then we got the offhand attack,
Mm-hmm.
which will be this guy.
Come on, little buddy. You just gotta survive this round. 6 damage.
Alright, so hang on. I gotta check the damage because I don't get to use my modifier. I rolled minimum damage, that's 1, so 3 damage. Because of rage. And then my dual wielder attack. Which will do... Wow, I rolled 1 again. Okay, so that'll be 2, 4 damage. So 4, 3, and 23. So 30 damage.
Oh god, he survived. Just blow after blow from these scimitars. You're just a whirlwind of snail destruction as you're slashing into this thing. Chunks are flying everywhere. strange ichor and other things begin mixing with the salt. Bits of glass and bone and other strange refuse has come together to form this amalgamation.
Can I ask a quick question?
You may.
Halfling luck doesn't apply to damage rolls, right?
I don't
No,
know.
it says D20. Never mind. Hee. Never mind.
As this thing is just looking weaker and weaker, it glares at you, towers over you as you've basically ripped a small apartment out of this house-sized monster. And it's staring down at you. What do you do before it turns its attention to you?
I give it the snail equivalent of flipping it off.
And at the end of your turn, before its turn, it's going to use 2 legendary actions
That's rude.
to raise both of its mighty salt fists into the sky, and it's going to bring them slamming down for the ultimate small salt smasher combo on Snaffle. Snaffle, will you please make a strength saving throw? First, let's see if I hit. What is your armor
and
class?
D4. So that's gonna be 22 on my strength save,
You
and my
succeed.
armor class is 16.
Okay.
So you're pretty much guaranteed to hit, because you also have advantage since I recklessly attacked.
That's very true. I really should crit farm you.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I understand and respect it.
I got a fucking 19. God damn it. It was so close.
So close.
It was so close. Got a 19 and 11. Oh my god, a 1911. I got a gun, guys.
Nice.
The gun is a mimic.
There's my roll right there. I got a 1911. Brings this thing down, slams it into you. Let me roll the damage. This is gonna hurt, but this will all be resisted. Do you want me to cut it in half for you? 23 cut in half, 11. I did not roll very well. So that's 11
Yay.
damage. You succeeded on
Go on.
the strength roll, so I'm not going to knock you 50 feet into the water.
Holy Christ.
But don't worry, I'll get a chance to do it to Marlene on its actual turn. So it turns, it's going to slam into Snaffle, and then it continues that momentum, bringing its fist down onto the ground, cutting a great trough into the rock as it carves its attack into the ground towards you, bringing its fist into you, Marlene. What is your
Alright.
armor class?
Well, it's 16, but I have a thing up my sleeve. So,
Okay. The first attack will hit you unless you use a thing up your sleeve.
I cast shield.
Shit, does that bring your AC to 24 or less?
21.
I still hit you.
Damn.
But it has multi-attack, so the shield will still maybe be clutch. Alright, so the first attack slams into you for 11... I'm sorry, let me break this down just in case. For 8 actual bludgeoning damage and 3 actual acid damage, salt damage.
I'm down.
And then for its second attack, it continues with the Spiral of Death, bringing its fist straight into the Snaffle. Snaffle, what is your armor class, sir? I got an 18. What is your armor class?
That hits as well, 16. Pretty sure he said.
Okay, cool. He's probably not
I'm
here.
sorry, I didn't unmute myself. I said yes, my armor class is also still 16, so that hits.
I am 100% that guy that will forget your armor class in 5 seconds.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright, so you're going to take 10 points of damage, which is going to be knocked down to 5, plus 3 acid.
Okie dokie.
And that's its turn. Marlene.
Death save. 13. That passes.
All right, Marlene, you're feeling a little weird, but still fine. Meanwhile, this little salty is going to rush towards combat again.
Oh shit! I forgot about him.
And golly, he's still a thing, ain't he? Okay.
So when the golem made these things, he rips their HP out of his total. So it's not, I can't ignore it because it's part of the boss's health, kind of.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. I just forgot about it.
Alright, Coop. You watch as the other little salty guy is rushing towards you. This thing has already dropped Marlene. Marlene barely hanging on onto life. Snaffle looking rough. Once more, it falls to you to be the hero.
Oh, good. I need a hero.
Coop is the hero.
No, Mama Maddie is.
I've
the
seen
hero.
what that channel divinity does. Okay. You've got me on the Mama Maddie thing.
Listen, Mama Maddie performs her miracles through her son Coop.
Okay. Hold on. I need to remember what is the size of Radiance of Dawn. 30 feet.
That's 30 feet emanation, right?
Yeah, it's massive. Okay. Jesus, this thing is deadly. Deadly.
I will tell you that the aura isn't in a damn. It does. I have to use a legendary action to do the aura thing that's marked on the map for it.
Okay.
So don't worry about taking damage if you get too close to the big guy.
No, I'm not too worried about that. I'm just greedy, okay? I just want to get both of them in the aura.
I get it. I get it.
And I don't think that's going to be possible. So, I will move up. I believe I'm in range. Yeah. And let's Radiance of the Dawn once for posterity. Well, it should be there, because that's me. I do good damage.
Oh, you did too.
I hope it fails.
Ugh. God, a con save.
Yeah, it probably succeeds. It's a big boy.
One of the two attributes it's good at. I rolled an 11.
Okay, good. 18 damage. Cool.
All the con won't
Wow.
save you if you roll a nat 7.
True.
I'll take it. And then, guess who's getting a healing word?
Me.
Yeah!
Woo!
Yeah, let's cast a healing word. Consume the spell slot. And just be like, yo, Marlene! Remember your connection to Mama.
All right.
With the word of Mom, you will be infused with 12 health.
Hell yeah.
And then I will step back. Like, bro, this thing's not messing around.
No, it means quite a bit of business.
Yep.
Why
that
haven't
was
you
my
killed
turn.
it yet? Why do I gotta do this? I don't have any spell slots left. lifts
Then
his
just hit it with a cantrip.
lifts his walking stick, swings it over his head in a wide arc, and uses Toll the Dead. Let's see, Wisdom save. Rolled an 8. Apparently, I only roll well on Wisdom saves when I'm rolling against frickin' Cav. Also helps this guy doesn't have the bonus the other guys have. Let's see. It's D12 for damage, right?
Yes. Yep. Let's hope he does 36 damage.
No. A tiny bell rings, a chorus, a very, very quiet cacophony erupts, just shattering this thing, moving bits of it aside, parts of it slough off, ichor oozes out, but it still stands. Oh, that was the best I could do with that. I'm going to move now. Trying to stay alive. I'd really hate not to have to tell you where the crown is if you were all dead. Snaffle.
Yes.
At the end of the old man's turn, the Salt Blocks creature is going to use all 3 of his legendary reactions to make both Marlene and Snaffle make strength saving throws. The DC on these are 17.
Okie dokie.
Uh-oh.
Well, remember you're blessed.
Bless isn't gonna save me.
17.
Oh! It saved Snaffle, though.
Snaffle is going to be pushed 25 feet in the direction of my choice. Marlene is
Oh,
going to be
no.
pushed 50 feet in the direction of my choice.
Oh, gosh.
We're going for a swim.
This is his fling you into the water ability.
Yeah.
So this
Fun.
creature just erupts in anger. Quietly. It rises up to its full height. It beats its mighty salt fists against its very weakened salt chest. Reaches down and just unceremoniously scoops up Marlene and Snaffle. Doesn't care if it takes damage in the process. And then unceremoniously turns and throws both of them into the drink.
What flavor is the drink?
Salt water.
Twisted tea.
Gross.
I didn't even get to attack first.
Nope.
I just got up.
I'm not gonna lie, the salt monster was a bit of a dick for doing that. Definitely not the DM, 100% the monster.
Of course.
This way it might survive a little longer.
What, is it almost dead? Jeez. Coops just watches, sitting over here being like, oh, fuck.
This is one of those encounters that ended up being just more time consuming than ended up being like mechanically as interesting as I thought it would be, so it's like, ah. Alright, Snaffle. It throws you into the water. This is heavy salt water. It's dark. You are splashing around, but not much can be heard as you are now in fairly deep water, but you were thrown near some boats. I was less kind to Marlene. Actually, I kind of picked the directions at random. I did it.
The worst part is Marlene is afraid of drowning.
That is kind of why I did throw you the farthest away from shore.
Oh, good
You're
golly.
bullying me out of love. It's okay.
All right, Snaffle, you're currently drowning, or not mechanically drowning, but you're currently very much trying to swim in choppy, stormy, dark, cold water. What do you do?
Well, I see these steps right here, so I'm gonna head for the steps.
All right, go ahead and give me an athletics check, just to fight the waves. Yeah. Still gonna be half movement, but it's gonna be nothing for you. Nothing to you.
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and dash. So I should be able to get to there.
Yep.
And bonus action, keep my rage up.
All right, so you're just swimming through the water as it's cold. It's sapping your strength. It's not entirely pleasant. As this creature has thrown away the two closest nemesis, it slowly marches south towards Coop.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, a little bit. Sorry, buddy.
My fault.
Oh, I was hoping he'd be just out of range.
It's got a 15-foot reach. It looms over Coop. This massive thing, broken, shattered, bleeding ichor. And as it looms, it goes to lift its fist, gives up halfway, and then just body falls using its big blocky ass head to smash you straight into the ground.
Good.
You are the nail, it is a hammer, it has multi-attack, it will be slamming twice.
Okay.
What is your armor class?
19, but I will impose disadvantage on the first one with Warding Flare. Why does it do that? Oh, that's the 30-foot thingy. Okay, so...
Alright. Well, my 26 became a 14.
Yes! Okay.
Hee
Good guess.
And my 11 stayed the same.
Yes!
No fucking way. That's amazing.
Praise Mama! Oh, Jesus Christ. At 17 damage.
They should have
21 down.
revealed them.
I'd be down, you know, if both of those hit. Woo!
Yeah, this guy's a brute. Alright, Marlene. Salt water is invading your space. You're cold. You're tired. You were literally dying seconds ago, and the first thing you see when you regain consciousness from Coop's magic is this monster throwing you into your worst fear. Take it away.
Oh, for sure. Sorry about that. Fuck, I imagine athletics check to try to swim. Something she's not good at.
Okay.
Just start all the dashing.
Alright, yeah. You're
50.
not the best at athletics, but you can fight these waves. For sure.
Alright, and bonus action to dash, which would give me, what, 30 feet?
Yes.
I'm guessing I can get to here, and that's, yeah.
Yeah, that is sure. You have a lot of movement. So you're cold, you're freezing, water's everywhere, there's a moment of panic, maybe, and then immediately you're just like, no, fuck this, I am swimming out of here.
And that athletics check, was that an action?
No.
How much of line of sight do I have on this guy?
You are at the bottom of a cliff.
Yeah, I figured.
So
not-
that guy is so big and tall, you can see the top of it. No, wait, he's actually prone now because he's on top of Coop. Let me actually do that.
Alright then. Other idea. Let's see.
Coop, you're not actually pinned underneath him. You can move freely, but like physically, he's tried to land on you, so he's kind of over you, but not really.
I will probably just kind of hope that little guy doesn't come attack me down here. Because can't really do anything. Wait, can I attack the little guy?
You cannot see the little guy.
Alright, I was just making sure.
You can see his aura, but you can't really see it.
Just making sure. Then Marnie will camp her soggy ass down here.
Wet, soggy, and annoyed.
Yep. And a
Good
little
action
scared,
dash.
not to lie. Could I? I just used my bonus for it.
Could you
Yeah.
what?
You can stack dashes.
Oh,
Yeah, you can dash and dash.
okay.
Let me... Let's see.
But where to? Because this is a cliff.
real quick. There is stairs right here. Like, not the
Okay.
easiest to kind of see on the map, but you can kind of see the steps drawn to the map.
And so 5, 10, 15, 20 to get here, and then here 4 steps.
Yeah.
25 and 30. Yeah, no, she's panting and wet, but she's here.
I like to think you just hear like a distant splash. And then, like, literally a handful of seconds later, there's just like a flaming slime trail and a very, very pissed off Marlene, like just breathing heavily, like clutching the bow, just so mad.
I imagine a cat that falls in the water and just like freaks out so much you just see it like dashing along the water.
Yeah, kind
Yeah.
of. And this salty little guy might actually be the only one to actually use one of its actions. They all died before they even got to use their action. I'm gonna fly to Marlene. Just because Marlene's the closest. Honestly, that's the real answer there.
This is just not my day. Hey yo!
Nice.
Nice.
You'll still take half of 3d8 though, but I've been rolling pretty poorly. 6 damage.
Alright, cool.
Are you still up?
Yep, I have 6 HP left.
Okay, so it's not going to be able to use Consume Moisture, so that's good. Instead, it's going to use... So, basically, it starts pulsing violently, faster and faster and faster, almost like a little strobe light. Each time, the layers of salt on you just get thicker and thicker and thicker. Let's see if I can hit you. It doesn't want to roll my attack.
Thank you, Foundry.
A weird, something like doesn't exist in the embedded collection or something. There we go, now it's working. Unfortunately, this thing can't hit for shit. 14. Does 14 hit?
Nope.
Nope. It tries to get you with the salt, but you're just... With all the... It's mixing with all the salt water that's still dripping off. It's becoming a slurry and just falling off. It is not super effective. But Coop... This thing is lumbering on you. It tried to fall. You literally just stepped forward. And instead of its head hitting you, you just kind of fell into an alcove where its neck is. Have you been hearing me? Guys?
Yes.
Oh, yes, I was
Okay.
muted.
So
I
Foundry's
accidentally
Foundry's super delayed, so I thought I'd disconnected or something.
No. I accidentally clicked the next button to Sajek by accident.
Oh, so it was you. I thought it was I did it, and it was just super delayed.
Nope, that was me. I can't get a hold of my token because I'm being stomped on. What? Okay. I have a hold of my token now. And I will move. I will snail move my butt.
Literally walking over him.
Just like underneath him, between
Yeah.
his, salt crevices.
Like, he's so massive that even laying down, like, you're just, like, walking through, like, the crook of an armpit or something. Just, like, there's plenty of space to walk under him.
Yeah. I imagine my ward is still up, like, trying to blaze a trail a little bit through him.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think... Well... 5, 10, 15, 20... Well, I could have gone over here. So I'll go to his corner like that. And then I think if I do it now, I'll catch both of them.
Oh, no.
Huzzah!
Skadoosh.
Skadoosh.
Alright, this is safe for half, right?
Yeah.
Well, the little salty guy is now at 4 HP.
Woo! Big guy's probably fine.
It's not a save or suck, right? It's save or half.
Saber. Let me double check.
Yeah, is it a save or suck or
Half.
half?
Half, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was half. Alright, so you're gonna
Yeah.
at least do 8.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so yeah, just a burst of radiance just washes away most of the salt. This big guy's barely hanging on by a thread. The other little salty is also likewise pulsing very weakly. It's almost just you and the lighthouse now.
Okay. Good. Bonus action. Well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. Sorry guys, I'm gonna drop Bless.
You're good.
Okay. Where are you? Spiritual weapon! I can't maintain concentration on effects. I know. I know. Okay. Spiritual weapon gonna honk the big guy. It just doesn't. Oh, it automatically rolls the attack. Great. Is he still prone? Do I get advantage?
You don't need it. His AC is 9. Go ahead and roll
Oh, I
it though,
crit?
just in case you crit. Yeah.
Yes!
Which does.
Cool, you crit. Just to add insult to injury.
1 extra damage.
The reason why I said just add insult to injury, had 3 HP left. Describe
Sweet.
how you kill the big salt monster.
You'll see him like just snail zooming through his armpit, come out the other side, go like look to the sky, see nothing, of course, except rain pelting down on his face, and he's like, "Mama!" Boom. And as the light dissipates, a big old hammer. Nope, not a hammer. A dyeing pan will come down and slam the thing.
Let's
As if it
go.
was straight from Maddie. Smack it right on its bottom.
It's just like 1-2 combo of just like explosive radiance combined with fucking a dying pan swat right to the bum. Just immediately destroys this thing. All of the salt that had been compacted in that form into those squares just becomes a cone of just salt washed across the steps, slowly being washed away by the rain. The little salty that was made from its flesh likewise passes. We are out of combat.
Thanks, Mom.
Thought I was gonna fucking drown.
How do you get it back up so quick?
I panicked and ran.
Fair enough.
That was not salvageable alone. Thank you for helping me.
No, man, thank you.
Yeah, that was helpful. Thanks.
Me and little
Where's-
K
where's
appreciate it.
Where's Snaffle?
Wait, there
I'm
was
coming.
Also in the drink.
No, there he is. You all survived. How exciting.
I peek in my shell to see if Kalaine's okay.
Oh, nope, that's actually...
Like you peek in your shell, and Kalaine is alive, not drowning. Looks miserable and wet though, but still sleeping.
I relate.
Okay. Let's find where that crown of thingies is, right?
Yeah. Sorry. Yes, we must get the Crown of Storms. First, let me see if I can actually enter my lighthouse. Now that we're closer, I hope you can appreciate exactly how long it took me to make 15 of these things.
You got 15, bro? Wow. Huh?
The work of an age.
Ah, man, you don't look a year over 500.
Thank you. You say the nicest things to me. I didn't always used to look like this. You know, I've actually changed my forms quite a few times over the years.
What?
Yeah,
How'd you do that?
I spent an entire season as a UNT. It was a lovely experience. I visited the jungles of Sek, and they're very, very, well, they really like
Moist.
serpents over there. No rule.
I thought. No, good.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were cutting out.
No.
Yes,
I was just gonna make a moist joke. Sorry.
a moist joke.
Yeah.
Besides, you've got magic, Coop. Haven't you ever thought of perhaps living as someone else for a time?
Only if I gotta. Like, legally.
Oh, I understand that. We are here exactly as you promised me. If I am in a dream, when these doors open and I walk through, I will cease to be. Because no one in this dream has been past these doors. If I'm not in a dream, you'll see some interesting sights. But before then, just in case I really do disappear, let's settle our accounts, shall we? Now, what were you looking for again?
The Crown of Storms.
Ah, yes, the Crown of Storms. It's in my basement, at home. You were 3 feet from it the whole damn time. I do appreciate your help in getting my lighthouse back, though. I don't think I could have done it myself.
Why, you some bitch.
Don't worry, there's some other things there as well. Rewards for your good service. I swore upon my name, but next time we meet, make sure I swear upon my whole name. First names don't do. With that, he opens the door.
What's your last name, brother?
The door opens, and you just kind of see a shimmer of light, and he turns away. My name is Sejak Kone. It is a pleasure to meet you. And with that, he steps through the doors into the nothingness beyond.
Of course, we as snails know nothing about Cone, but
But I just had a yo moment.
And with that, he steps through, and when he steps through into the light beyond, he ceases to be, proving to yourselves and to yourselves only that you are in fact in a dream.
So one of the cones raised Kalain?
Behind
Yep.
the man, as he steps through the door, one item falls to the floor. It does not cross beyond the threshold. It is a simple cat's collar that has the words Little K inscribed in it.
Oh. Can we put it around Kalane's neck? If it'll fit.
You take the collar. You fish a very wet Kalain out of your shell. Still sleeping, the little guy is. And even though the collar is clearly made for a kitten, when you go to put it around his neck, it just seems to work. Like it's just resized.
No.
Does anybody here want to attune to the cat collar?
I will.
You now have Little K's cat collar. So long as Kalain is on your person, you may, as a bonus action, use Misty Step 3 times a day. Charges reset midday.
Actually, this is kind of big for me.
Yep.
And it's 1d3 charges per day, by the way, not all 3. Just
Hell yeah.
It's good on pretty much anybody.
Movement abilities rock, man.
They do.
Doesn't say it's great for you two. I can't cast while raging, so.
I just want it so that I'm not constantly trying to get within shooting range just to get my ass beat.
Yeah.
Rough. Can I use a longbow? Hold up, because getting a longbow later.
You are a halfling.
Nope, I cannot.
Yeah, I was about to say longbows have the heavy keyword, so.
Is that still a thing?
I mean, yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if that's still a thing or not, but that used to be the thing.
Actually,
Google.
they might have gotten rid of it. Blah blah blah.
They got rid of it, but I still can't use it because it's a martial weapon.
Yeah. Let's see.
Sounds like you need to take a level of fighter. Or,
Heavy.
yeah.
So real quick, let's go and wrap up the session because we still need to get the Crown of Storms.
Yes. We'll take our plow back down.
So Cedric Cone steps beyond the things, disappears, leaves Kalane's collar behind. You retrace your steps, getting into the snowplow, the salt plow once again, driving your way down the cliff and entering the ruined little village that you had first met, Cedric Conan. That little house where you'd eat the fried leeches, underneath the mat where the table was set, you find a trapdoor. It is locked. You do not have to roll. Marlene, you're so good at lockpicking, you will literally just pick this lock given enough time. So after a few minutes...
Which just means I don't want to see you pick my lock with big number.
I'm still having flashbacks from literally
Just
two
like
sessions ago
when
I'm like, I'll make the unpickable lock DC 25 instead. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, like we numbers go
You're
brr.
welcome. Numbers go brr.
And you open that trap door, and it's not so much a basement as it is like just a little area where you can store some goods. And in this little area, you find a few effects. One is a heavy clay seal that bears a stylized turtle. Island.
Yep.
With the words in an old tongue that says Concoction on it. The Living Temple. Next to this, you see what looks to be a turtle shell, large enough for a medium or small person to use. You can tell, even without using Detect Magic, that there is magic to it, because every panel of this box turtle-like shell has a glowing rune etched upon it. And then next to this turtle shell, you see what can only be described as the Crown of Storms. A mythical, magical item from Kalane's childhood, and as such, it possesses all the magic a childhood magic item might. It is a small, cheap little toy crown, very well loved by Kalane. Whether or not it has magic power, we shall see. But you can clearly tell that little kitten Kalane had taken his little claw and wrote storms on this cheap little toy crown. So, you now have Cone's shell, which is a item. You have the Concoction seal, and then you have the Crown of Storms. Would you like to take the items?
Yes.
Please.
See.
All right. The shell, when picked up, hums with a magical power. You can automatically attune to it. It will reshape itself into a snail shell. Because why not?
Hell yeah.
But you can attune to this one immediately. And this is one that this one's it's not going to be obfuscated. You don't really have to identify it. It's pretty clear when you touch, like it's communicated magically what this thing does. As for the Crown of Storms, no obvious magic. You'll have to use identify, and then of course the wax seal. Who knows what dangers it might unleash onto the world if broken. But either way, magic reeks. Everything reeks of magic.
Turtle Stampede 2.0.
Hell
Water
yeah.
Edition.
Let's do it again.
So who would like to take the shell?
What does it do?
The shell is the equivalent of studded leather armor. And it gives you... hold on. Let me open my notes, because I'm a bad DM.
No, you're not. Stop it.
The worst. Just
You're a
the
great
worst.
DM. Shut up.
All right.
Oh, jeez. I lean in, they lean out. Okay, I get it.
Hey, there has to be a yin to every yang.
Yeah, listen, only one of us can be the bully at a time.
All right, so this is going to be +1 studded leather. It is +1. And then basically it's going to let you, if you're standing still in shadows, you have invisibility.
Huh.
As long as you're not as long as you're standing still and you're in a shadowed area, nobody can see you.
Now I wonder who that helps the most.
Which means you can now play the ultimate game of freeze tag involving thievery.
Hey guys. I know I attuned to the caller. But if
Wanna
I
trade
give
it
up
out?
dibs on the next if I give up dibs on like magic items for the rest of the campaign.
Bruh, don't even worry about it.
It's all good.
I mean,
the
when it's
rogue
flavored
item-
so well.
the item I made specifically for you. Oh no.
No, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I'm just saying. I benefit from both of these items kind of a lot.
Yeah. Well, Clayne's kind of like a group item, right?
True.
I'm tempted to I'll be honest. I'm tempted to reflavor the collars like anyone can use it, as long as they walk up and pet Clayne. So we'll see. That may change. If
You
you guys,
might like that a lot.
this is Cone Shadow Shell. I don't have it in Foundry yet. I will. I did get sidetracked to recruiting today.
You're fine.
But
But yeah, so you have Cone Shadow Shell. I'll give you the stats for it when I write them up later. And then the Crown of Storms, that you'll need an Identify spell, and then the tablet, you'll need an Identify spell. But the second you grab the Crown of Storms, this stream will end. So do you have everything
That's
you desire
probably-
from this place?
It would seem so. Oh, guys, I do have Identify, just so you know.
Alright, so you grab the Crown of Storms. And there's a moment when it feels like not much is going to happen. There's a shock, like a static shock, when you touch it. But nothing. And then the world around you turns to ash, as it just begins dissolving into so much formless goop. The rain gives way to rain of a different sound. No longer out in the open, you're in a cave now. You have awoken from your dream and seemingly have bypassed the trunk who you promised the magic item to. Will that have anything? I don't know. You didn't intend to do it, but we'll see.
Trunk.
The one that we met
Oh.
at the start of the dream.
Yeah, the tree.
Was I there for that?
It was in the session you missed. Yeah, it was the Dreaming Tree. Somehow, when you
Yeah.
grab the Crown of Storms, you don't know if it's something with the magic of this place, with the dream, or something that the dream version of Sejakon did. But you have bypassed the dreaming tree and you have awoken into the real world, into that little cave that you had drank the potion in just moments before. Kalain is awake. All three of you are awake. The crown of storms in your hand. And where in the dream it looked like a broken little makeshift toy, in reality, it looks exactly the same. And that's where we'll end our session.
He just wanted his toy back.